live, and then we're gonna wait.
2, 1, going live.
Hello.
Exactly.
We are. Wow. We're on time.
6:30.
We are going live. We gotta do the intro. Hello and welcome, guys, because this podcast goes out everywhere: Spotify, Apple, all over. We calling it David's Vegas for right now, but it's gonna be something else eventually. We're gonna rename it once we come up with a fantastic name.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a long time.
So welcome back. I don't know if anybody is out there yet, but we'll hang out for a little bit before we get to the meat of the show, and then we'll slowly ramp it up as we do.
You guys can pull out your phones, look at the chat if you want.
Well, we can pull out the phones. Ah, fantastic. Because we have bandwidth today, by the way. We finally got our bandwidth issues resolved. It wasn't cheap, but let's just say it took a second. Okay, now I'm going to ask the boomer question.
How do you do it? How do you do it?
Open our live.
I'm on the CEG. I'm on the CEG one. Do I have to go to my own personal one, buddy?
Well, no. Go to your personal account.
Yeah,
Go to
walk
CEG.
us. Go to CEG, and then go to
Should be the first one. It says.
your channel.
Right there, CEG Dealer School.
Yeah, I see it. Now your channel.
Click it.
Okay, and now go to where, buddy?
No,
Walk
go
us
back.
through
You
this.
clicked the wrong thing.
I clicked the wrong
Yeah,
thing. You
go
told me to
back.
click it. Oh God, this is just a.
Don't you have a back button?
I do. I have a back button. Oh my God.
This one. Click that one.
Click this one. No, that's for the account that you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No, you're right. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
No.
Just go to your normal account and search up CEG on the searching tab.
And then just see it.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you'll
see
the
it.
live right
Oh,
away.
I'll see it. All right. Well, I figured we'd do a walkthrough for everybody else, and I would follow along.
Here comes the boomer challenge. Let's see if
listen.
I can get it on my phone
Oh,
before
before
you
I
get
can
it
get
on
it
your
on.
phone.
No, that's gonna
I'll
suck.
bet you I can.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? So here, it's under my
Bet
subscriptions,
you I
buddy.
can.
All right. Anyways,
Oh.
Here
I'm
it
not
is.
connected to the Wi-Fi.
well, that's too bad. That's a disappointing thing. I'm on the Wi-Fi, buddy. I'm on the Wi-Fi, and here we go. Hello, Cleveland in the house. Toothpick. Oh, fantastic. Need to make a boomer how-to video. And look at this. You little bastard. Oh, yeah. Big AZ. Hello. Just get out your flip phone. We got to meet AZ finally. That was fantastic, Sarah. We have another fan of yours that came into the school the other day and asked about you. Just so you know, this is why I like having the chat, so I can see the chat. And of course, right away I come up with a commercial. What's going on with the commercials already? Okay.
Well, we're monetized.
Right?
Oh, okay. Well, you got to monetize. I mean,
Right?
come on. Look at the number. We have exactly 69 people.
Woohoo!
This is where Alex
That's
makes his
right.
entrance, just
That's
so you
right.
know. At
Where's
the
Alex?
69 mark. Millennial to the rescue. I think, hey guys. Hey, Austin. Hey, Chico. Hello. Yeah, so, God, everything is going. Look, I love, we have see that now when they have an icon next to them,
Yeah.
those are people that are either sponsors or students. And then we got Pound the Don't, 69 viewers, I know. Generation Z, that's what I was going to say. Yes, yeah, we just passed 71. It's the Genius, yes, I got my, Ronnie got me this hat. You know, my mother loves it, the Genius hat. Yeah. I know. So, hey, we got 100 pounds.
You got to read what they're saying and then answer the questions.
Oh, I know. You guys are
then
all,
have the
well,
conversation.
that's true because everybody in podcast land, they're not going to understand a single
Yeah.
thing that's going
You're
on.
looking
All right.
at your phone and you're just
So,
talking.
so here it is. David, when are you going to play the Keno with all the pennies? So one of our fans, Mr. Alan Toy, a.k.a. Anal Toy, sent us a couple packages. And so just so you know, we went to the post office, tried to deliver a few times, but let me just say they claim to have delivered it, and we're pretty sure they did not deliver it because the boxes were. So you know how the boxes they say you can put 60 pounds in a box, and as long as it'll fit, they'll deliver it.
Right.
Well, let's just say these boxes, it's the middle box, the medium box, 60 pounds of pennies, and the two boxes. We're guessing it's about 100 pounds of pennies. Sadly, there's not a lot of machines left that take pennies directly.
Not that you can just drop the pennies.
And
in.
those are all copper pennies. Those are going in my closet, just so you know. I'm saving those up for the end of the world kind of thing. All right, so here's what we got. We got a few things. Wow, it's going pretty quick now. 24/7 live stream of Alan Toy. There's Alan Toy.
Okay.
About
Hi, Alan.
what?
I don't know about the giveaway stuff.
Oh, well, we're gonna get to that. Whose show is this?
Apparently
Yeah.
it's
We're gonna get
David's
to that
Vegas.
middle show. We're gonna introduce the giveaways in a second. We're gonna finish this first.
As soon as he's done playing with his phone.
Yes, Can David post good Keno payouts on Discord or somewhere else? Robert B. Want to see how good my local options are. That's a great idea. In fact, we've had a few people ask us do a comparison on the Keno odds, so you know like what to play. Do you know what to play when you go and play Keno?
Well, first of all, I don't go play Keno. That's number one.
By the way, this is Lauren. Hello, Lauren.
They know me. Hi, everybody. Yeah.
Okay, go.
I don't play Keno, but if I were going to, gun to head, you have taught me to look for the payoffs on the little pay scale.
That's it.
Right?
Yes.
So you're looking for, I can't remember exactly what the number, 84 maybe?
No.
What is it?
No. Keep going. No. So I look on just a 5 spot. 1 coin in, you want to get paid 800. If you get paid 750,
I knew there was an 8 in there.
You're probably on the strip.
Okay.
If you get paid 800 or more, you're somewhere else. Just on the 5 spot. Now, but there are some considerations to some of the other spots. But it would be, anyways. It's Keno is life. Look at this. Chico says Keno is life. People don't realize how big a Keno universe there is.
Chico?
And does everybody notice I'm leaning into the mic now? I'm learning to. I've been practicing leaning. Dennis has been teaching me how to interact with the mic. Just so you know, because like all the haters out there are talking about my mic skills. Listen, I don't have any mic skills. My pants. Pull up the pop filter. He's like. Oh my God. All right. Well, my pop filter is in play now, guys. So there you go. That's better. More Keno, more roulette. We're working on that. And we just had delivered a whole bunch of machines, dude. We have a ton of machines here. They're slowly being turned on. We'll
cool.
be able to play those and film those. and by the way, me and Lauren are supposed to go and live play here in a minute. It's been a second. And
it's been a while.
Listen. By the way, do you know? So we're going to get into the meat of. We have a whole show planned for you guys today. By the way, a lot of really good news. So if you're here for good news about Vegas, it's almost all good news. Alex is actually. So people are asking, where's Alex? Alex is working. He's bent over a dice game right now, doing a 30-roll challenge for some fans of ours.
Yep.
Jet's filming it. So at our other location, but he'll be here later. We started the show with Lauren, of course, and he'll be in play here.
He'll be here to bump me out of my seat. Take over.
Now, oh God. So here we go. Ready? Here's a question, Dave. And so you're not going to have any context for this, Lauren, but I'm gonna go through some of these some of these texts real quick.
Okay.
Because this is how we like to while people load up, right? While we get everybody loaded up. And we're gonna answer some of these questions because we know half these people. By the way, we've actually met a lot of them. But we love. By the way, we love Big AZ. Big AZ is the man. We love. And there you go. There's a really. If you see the evolution of a channel, man, Big AZ. That was the conversation I had. By the way, Big AZ with a fan of yours today. We were talking about some channels that evolve, some channels not so much, kind of thing. But wow, if you go back and look at like the beginning, and now you see the kind of stuff he's doing now, it's fantastic. So. There you go. Congratulations for that. So here's the thing. Alex has been playing a game called Andar Bahar, and it's wildly popular. It's the easiest game you can imagine. It's basically betting on or off, on, off. It's Baccarat, but easier, if you can believe that. It's easier.
It's a crazy game.
It is.
With all kinds of different bets you can make and side bets and stuff.
All time. What? Wait, what? Well, the side bet is just how many cards to go. Like how long, it is before they match it up, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's loving it. I'm loving it. It's amazing. Alex has had some really big wins, like, down and out and like all in, chip in a chair kind of thing. Yeah. Really good stuff.
I haven't played it.
Yes.
But I've watched him play it a little bit and very interesting.
Yeah. So, by the way, we love good news. Yep, Otis, all good news today. In fact, a lot of good news for Vegas, by the way. If you're watching other stuff and it's a lot of negative news, close that channel. But, okay, here's one. I love this. The day you guys make your hotel dream come true, make sure to include a Hard Rock style center bar. 100%, dude. I thought they were going to have some style of center bar. I can't believe they took that out. That was so central to that property, the center bar. The only thing I didn't like about the center bar is they never lowered the music. Like there'd be nobody there before 4:00 in the morning and blasting out.
Yeah.
Because I used to live literally right behind them. In fact, they tore down my apartments to expand the garage.
Oh wow.
They made us. If you look back there's this huge area, And it was called Paradise Bay Club, I believe it was called back there. And that's how I got all those cocktail glasses. I was there when Hard Rock opened. I got all those. Oh, hell yeah. I got out with 2 sets.
Cool.
But that center bar was so cool. If you had friends over and you wanted to go for a few drinks, I mean, it was a fantastic place. The center bar was great. Yep. And interestingly, look at what Cosmo did. The Cosmo, a lot of casinos sort of bellied up and did just sort of followed suit just because it was so popular.
You know, Cosmo's bar is a little different with the chandelier and everything and all the all the crystals hanging down. Yeah. It's not exactly like a center bar like that, but it is like the center piece of the casino. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. If you haven't been to the Cosmopolitan to see that chandelier bar, highly recommend it. It's beautiful.
Chandelier bar is nice. Yeah. All right, so
I remember when we were in orientation, they told us how many crystals were in that chandelier, and I can't remember the number, but it's like in the millions.
More than we can afford.
Oh yeah. And it's all Swarovski crystal.
Here's an
beautiful.
It is really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that's expensive. All right.
It's gorgeous.
So Robert B, Mr. B, how you doing, buddy? We price of a game machine shipped to Ohio. So we're gonna have all the slots will be available. It's going to vary based on the machine. Some of the machines are heavy as hell. The older it is, sort of the heavier it is, depending upon what's involved. But not as bad as you think. So Get and Trent, Carla, and their team, they kind of have this whole thing figured out. Now you can only have machines delivered to the states that allow them. So that's going to be the big thing. So not every state allows all the machines. And when you come here, there's a map that tells you which states can get what. In fact, at some point, we'll let you guys see the map so you know which before you even get here. Really, you can know kind of if you're in the market for a machine. So we have everything. We've fired up a Lord of the Rings machine, an electric ETG, a roulette ETG. We have the Flaming Sevens. I mean, we have some of the most popular machines ever made. Double bonus poker. A lot of casinos now, these machines are becoming sort of legacy machines. So they're unloading them, and then we're able to sort of refurbish them and sell them. So we'll be sort of your one-stop shop for everything slot machine related. Okay, so here, let's get to the super chat bidding war for a signed CQ hat. Okay, that's the thing that Dennis was talking about. So, Alex, wait, before I get to that, Dave and Alex is quitting CQ to make Andar Bahar Quest. That would not surprise me. He loves that game. He's up late at night.
Does.
He comes in all teary-eyed playing Andar Bahar. He's just ridiculous. And he's building up a huge fan base out there playing this. By the way, you know what I'm most excited about? So on Casino Quest, we have these food reviews that were edited by Jet, and we all love them, but they took a minute to get some traffic, and people are finally seeing, because Alex knows Andar Bahar and food. So so he loves food, and he's got lots of input on food. And there we go. Okay, ready? Let's get to the giveaway. So we're doing a few giveaways today because we saw how impressed with the likes. The likes, obviously, big deal for YouTube. And so here's what we got. We got 100. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let them know.
For 100 likes, and this is going to be random drawing giveaways, right? So everybody's name is going to go into a random generator, and we'll pick one, right? So for 100 likes, first prize, first for 100 is the CEG lanyard, CEG lanyard and a pop socket, okay? So there's 100 likes.
It's a Casino Quest pop socket.
Casino Quest pop socket and a CEG lanyard. Then for 200 likes, there's another Casino Quest pop socket and a Casino Quest lanyard, okay? So the Casino Quest lanyard is just a little bit higher quality.
A lot higher quality.
It is a lot higher
quality.
No.
So it is. It's I would say because it adds this clip.
It's got the clip. It's got the thing
metal,
that you can pop off right there.
We're
like
slowly
that,
improving
right?
our lanyards.
Yep. Okay. So if we get 300 likes, we're giving away a Casino Quest mask. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one's mine, so I'm gonna put it on so you guys can all see it.
Yep.
Right. It fits really nicely. I don't know if you can.
It's
still
adjustable.
Hear me. It fits really nicely. It goes over your nose with the little metal pinch thing. It goes right under your chin like that, and it's got adjustable straps. It's a really good mask, high quality.
Yep.
Okay. And the piece de resistance.
Yeah,
Right?
resistance. Yeah.
500 likes.
By some
If we get
miracle.
500 likes by some miracle.
Yeah.
We're giving away a Casino Quest hat and T-shirt.
So you pick how you want it. We have this white and black hats with the new Casino Quest minimal logo that Dennis designed. We have the Casino Quest black or gray. These are actually, it's actually, what is this called? A heathered black. It's like a heathered black with the Casino Quest logo. And we also have these Jester shirts, the purple shirts. Can they see those? I'm not sure.
Why don't you lift it up so that
I
make
mean,
sure that they can see it.
All right. Okay,
Got it?
Hold on a second.
So it would be a black and white hat or a white and black hat.
Jester shirts. Can they see that?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So we call them our Jester shirts because it has the Jester cards.
Someone's asking about the book.
Oh yeah, so here's the thing. All of this stuff is for sale at the new store has. So Trent and Carla, by the way, we got to give them credit. They have curated items from all over that are kind of hard to find. So we have some collectible books. Some of these are one-offs, are unique. Here, grab that book. This is the only one of its kind, and it's the Martingale to Bone Fusion betting system. We don't know where this exists, right? I'm pretty sure that Trent told me this is it. This is the only one they got. And so it's for Baccarat and Roulette, and it's Martingale 50-50. It's not a thick book, as you can well imagine, for those of you familiar with the Martingale system.
Let's see how many pages.
Yeah, it's not
This
enough.
book has a total of, I'm not even going to say 38
well.
pages because the last page is not even half a page.
All right.
38 double spaced. Yeah. But hey.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, so we also have casino memorabilia. Those of you who are,
What?
oh God, what happened? Who are fans of casino.
Dave N donated 5 Canadian. Said, how many likes for Alex's new set of hair?
Oh yeah,
Alex got new hair.
that hair
Didn't you
is
guys
not
see?
cheap.
He's asking,
Can you
how
put
many
the-
likes so you send them the hair?
Can you put the
Oh!
that's
We'll,
yeah, that's
we'll do
gross.
another drawing some other day for the hair.
All right, hey, can you put the other thing back there? Oh, that's the stats. Oh, yeah.
Is this up? Can they see that? They
Yeah.
can't see that.
I would rather see us. There you
Well,
go.
You can see
Fantastic.
us here.
Oh, okay.
We're there. They can't see any of that.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's get
I
to
can't figure out
let's
how
get
to
to
see
the
the
show.
comments on mine though.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Whatever.
It's gonna be Boomer Central
I know.
here.
Boom,
All right,
boom.
ready?
Okay, I'm just turning this off.
Everybody asked my wife she might be interested into bingo. Wow, she didn't seem opposed. Yeah, I'm not sure bingo's gonna play well. What do you think, Lauren?
Excuse me?
David's audiobook. Hey, what's Lauren's favorite game to teach? That's a good question.
Ooh, my favorite game to teach? You know what? I kind of like teaching all the games. Maybe if I had
Really?
to pick one, if I absolutely had to pick one, I think Baccarat.
Yeah. Baccarat, really?
I think so.
So you know what's funny is this book over here is not a picture book. So like that would be really weird if it was a picture book because that would be kind of a takeaway. But anyways, all right, let's
Do
go.
you need pictures to show you how to press a bet?
Anyways, let's get to the show, Lauren.
Just
Let's
asking.
move along, please.
I'm just
Good
asking.
Lord.
asking.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
All right,
I
here we
don't know
go.
if that's a bet. I don't
I
need
got
pictures.
topics and
we got topics. Or are we going to
well,
do
Daddy-
jackpots first?
well, Daddy David and Lauren join us at the gay bar MDW. What is MDW?
MDW.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'm all in.
Why not?
Yep. I love.
I'm game.
You know what's great is we
Game.
have we have easily one of the most diverse audiences and a diverse school. It's a fantastic
Yeah.
place, so we love
Yeah.
it. All right, you ready? All right, we're gonna get to the stories. I got topics. Oh,
I think what we're doing
we're gonna
is,
fire away with the jackpots.
We're doing jackpots first.
right.
So, okay,
Go.
here's what I'm looking at: 100,000. So, at the Rampart Casino, which is the locals casino out in Summerlin, Rampart Casino, somebody hit a royal flush on a $25 machine, which is a $125 bet for $100,000. Right?
Really?
So, is that picture coming up?
Yeah. I don't see it on my thing. I'm on the chats. Somehow I can't get to. So you can't get to the chats, and I can't get to the actual
Well,
screen.
then let's share. 'Cause
You have a
here-
screen?
I have a screen.
We're just Boomer Central over here. For the love of
Totally.
God.
Oh my God. We're pathetic.
All right.
Okay.
Well, anyways, we'll figure it out. By the way, we got 143 people and growing, so that's good. Do we have any likes? Have we reached the first tier of likes?
We have.
We have Alex has just arrived with his Andar Bahar training manual. And the answer, by the way, to the previous question of him getting more money to play Andar Bahar, I don't think he needs more money. I think he just he's got the clap. What are you saying? What happened, sir?
So he got 72 likes.
I think he lost a little money.
We've
That's
got
what
72
happened.
likes.
72
so we're
likes.
To that first level
tier.
of giveaway. Okay,
Perfect.
so there's the $100,000 Royal Flush. So the next one.
Yep.
Dennis, what's the next picture?
$25 machine, by the way. If you had a full house on a $25 machine, it's $1,000, 40 coins.
On a $1,000? What?
No, $25 machines, 5 coins in, you get 40 coin back, assuming it's not a 9 to 5. It's like an 8.
That's right. Yep.
It's an 8 to 5.
That's right.
So you get 40
And-
coins, $1,000. I've hit that once. I played one $25 machine, and the first hit, I pressed deal, full house, cast me out. That's all. That's the only time I ever
right
played.
To me, absolutely.
That's my neck. Well, do we have any more jackpots?
Yeah, we got a bunch of them, but I don't see the pictures.
No, we don't have pictures. Dennis
I
doesn't
sent
do
them.
pictures.
Okay, so anyway, let me just talk about them then.
Let's talk about them.
Circa.
Good Lord.
At the Circa, on a 4.
You don't have pictures?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we did.
I did. Anyway, doesn't matter.
He's looking at the links.
So, on a 4-card Keno machine,
Yep.
somebody on an $80 bet.
That's
won
good Lord.
7 out of 7
Ho.
for $132,000.
Just so you know, can we just say we got a $4.99 super chat? Thank you, Nikki, very much. And guess
you.
what? Alex is no longer the Andar Bahar king. We have an Andar Bahar queen. He got dethroned. Really?
Wow. Who is
AB
it?
queen. So now I get the whole AB queen thing. I wasn't sure. We're not gonna put that out there because we don't want to get canceled. But you and Alex can work that out later, Nikki. That's fantastic. By the way, what is the MDW? Can you tell me what MDW is? Is that like a festival out here or something? I don't know. Anyways, go ahead.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
88 likes. Oof.
88. We're getting there. 12 more for the first giveaway. Okay,
Yep.
so then at the Red Rock, somebody, now this is what makes my heart just flutter, pitter patter.
Yeah.
At the bingo session at the Red Rock,
Okay.
somebody won the jumbo jackpot
Yep.
for $207,000.
Yep. I know how that works because I've been like, you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a coverall on the 52nd or earlier number, right?
Correct.
So they got before 52 numbers hit, they got a coverall. They're the last game basically.
Correct.
Most people get it around 55, 56, 52 is tough.
It's really tough.
Really tough.
Yeah.
I've actually there was someone at the Horseshoe many years ago when the Horseshoe had a bingo hall, 48 numbers. It was 100,000 stat. It wasn't a progressive, I don't believe. It was just 100,000 at 48 numbers. And I don't know anyone that ever hit that.
Okay, so I gotta tell you, it's very hard to do.
Yeah.
I have hit in 48 numbers
Oh,
one time.
Wow, really?
But it wasn't any kind of a progressive thing.
Oh, my
It
God.
was just like on a regular card. You
Wow.
know? So I just got the regular payout, which was I think like $250.
Wow.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about $250, but
Wow.
hitting a coverall in 48 numbers is close to impossible. It's just so hard to do.
Hey,
anyway.
who ya? By the way, how the hell, Principal Skinner? Look at this. I hope he's younger than me. For the love of God, he's here right now. He just super chatted us $4.99 from inside.
Thank you.
He's our live studio audience. Just so you
Yes,
know.
yes.
Thank you, sir. By the way, Principal Skinner, you guys give two. Hey, Memorial Day weekend. Oh, got it. MDW. Oh God, I feel so old. I should have known that. Holy crap, that's terrible.
Okay, Dennis, that was the picture right there. The Sunset
Dennis,
Station thing.
you're supposed to slip me,
Right.
notes so I can appear like I actually know something over here. Come on, for the love of
I
God.
don't know why it's not loading, but anyway.
By the way, can we just say we should put this out there. There's a few people out there who have been with us quite literally since the beginning, and it's been quite a ride. And for that matter, Principal Skinner, Alan Toy, there's quite a few of you guys out there that have literally been with us for a long time. Skill and Luck, I know you've been around. Toothpick, of course. Double Up to Catch Up. I remember a lot of these names from when, during the COVID, and we were like literally dealing. Look at Alan Toy, I missed that one. More Pennies. Hey, Alan, can you clarify exactly how many pounds I picked up today? Because, oh my God, the poor lady, I mean, she couldn't believe it. It's very rare that the box is, it's a medium box. It was just full. It's packed with something. We haven't opened them yet, sir. I mean, I'm guessing they're pennies, but anyways, Robert B's been around. I know a lot of you. If I missed anybody, I'm really sorry. I know a lot of you guys have been around. It's really just impressive to see you guys are still here, and it's just I can't wait to see a lot of you guys Memorial Day weekend. We've gotten to meet a lot of you guys over the last couple of years, and you still keep coming to Vegas, and we can't wait to kind of, make Casino Quest a thing and start plugging into all of the concierge desks are coming back. Before COVID, we had every concierge desk in town practically. Not all of them, but a lot of them. We got 100 likes. Holy smokes. Okay, here we go. Ready?
See, my phone still says 72.
I'll be your date. I love older women.
I don't know what's going on with my phone.
Listen, as long as they're ready to play Keno,
Get another super chat?
I'm in.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nikki.
We've got to our 100 likes, and we'll do the drawing in a little bit.
No,
we're doing it at the end.
No, we should do it right now. Whoever's in there right now, can we do it
Okay.
and announce the name? And then we got to get to the meat of ours. So this is going to be.
Don't want to stop.
All right, here you give it, Lauren.
get
Go
to?
ahead. Yes.
Stop.
Okay. Number between 1 and 15.
Between 1 and 15?
Yes.
14.
14.
Yep.
Noah Asher.
Noah Asher. All right, so
Okay.
that's the CEG and lanyard and the pop socket. By the way, pop socket not for resale for you pop socket people out there. Don't sue me, okay?
Right?
A
We're
vendor
giving them
sold
away.
us
We're not selling
these
them.
and told me I
There
could
you go.
sell them. We've never sold them, so we've
Right.
always just been giving
Right.
them away because we were lied to. But anyways, apparently they protect us like you have no
Yeah,
idea. So
right?
I was like,
So we
screw
can't
it.
sell 'em, but
No,
we're giving 'em away.
we just give them all away. All right,
So let's finish with the jackpots really quick.
go
and then
ahead.
we'll
More
move on.
jackpots. Love it.
So there was a dancing drums machine. It's a penny slot machine at the Sunset Station
Oh.
for an $8.88 bet. Somebody won just over $100,000. $100,000 and like 800 and something dollars. For an
So
$8.88
That makes sense. That had to be an Asian game. I was introduced to this because Alex, of course, Asian, and they have a truck, and the back of their truck is like 88888K or something like this. You know what I mean? We don't want to tell you exactly what it is because we don't need to knock it on doors. But 8's a lucky number apparently.
8 is a lucky number
Yeah.
in a lot of
A lot of
Asian
8s.
cultures.
Hey, when I sold my condo, I changed the last bit of it to 8s, and it sold like in 2 days.
Wow.
Not to an Asian couple, believe it or not. Just just some other, but it was
I
lucky.
guess because it was, less than a 9, so they thought
It
they
was
were
less
getting a
than
bargain.
it wasn't much of a bargain, I'll tell you that.
Well.
But anyways,
Okay, and then the last one, a couple more actually at the Cosmopolitan, and I don't know if we told you about this one already because my brain, but a Vegas vacation slot machine, also a penny slot, $3.60 bet. The guy won $892,000.
yeah, wow.
Almost $1 million
At the
he
Cosmo.
won on a
Yeah.
$3.60 bet.
All right, so here for our next Patreon video, we got to write this down. So make a note. I know of a poker pro who got buried at the Cosmo playing slots, and literally at the last minute won his way out. I have a story. You won't. You got to write this down so I don't forget. But the next Patreon thing, I'm gonna add that story. So I just happen to know, some insider information about the Cosmo, just so you know.
How long you put so you remember?
Just say poker pro loses his ass playing at the Cosmo.
Just, yeah.
For a poker pro.
Yeah.
Poker pro loses at Cosmo. I
Yeah.
think you'll remember what the story is.
Yeah,
Speaking
you've
of
been there
poker-
the whole time. You might know who this is. Although he won the World Series of Poker some years ago, and he's become a real estate investor here in town. But he's like many poker pros. He's a complete utter gambling degenerate.
Trying to figure out who
Not
that might be.
not
We'll
by
talk
the way.
later.
There's quite a few of them that take great care of their money. There's quite a few of them that are ridiculously
Yeah.
wealthy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then there's
And-
some that just don't have a pot to piss in.
Yep.
If they're not out playing poker, they're literally just pissing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a pot
So
and there's pee
speaking
and there's
of poker,
Go ahead.
it's a good little segue here.
Segue.
Speaking of poker,
Yeah.
at the Boulder Station
Yep.
in the poker room last week. There was a hand of, I believe it was Texas Hold'em. Somebody had 4 7s, got beat by 4 8s.
We talked about that one, the bad beat.
The bad beat jackpot.
Yeah.
$205,000.
Yep. And then the guy that was the winner won less, obviously. But yeah,
Right.
that was a terrible beat. So it's a progressive
But
beat.
it's not because you're playing for a bad beat jackpot. So it is a bad beat.
Right.
But then you get 100,000 in the
But
jackpot.
the guy who
whatever.
won the hand at the table got the second prize.
It's
yeah.
always the person who loses gets the most.
Yep.
The person who wins gets like second.
Gets
and then
second.
the rest of the players at the table split an amount as well.
I mean, I would be looking for the bad beat because that would be me. That would literally be if I get a straight flush, someone's got like a higher one. You know what I mean?
Well,
If I got a royal flush, they got the suit, the higher suit.
then if you do ever go play poker,
Yeah, I don't
make
play
sure
poker.
you
I just
play in a
avoid
place
that.
that has a
Listen,
bad beat
listen,
jackpot.
listen. The one time I played poker online. I've done fairly well. I've even won a little tournament, right? In person, I've had people actually offer me money to increase my buy-in just to stay. If I'm willing to come in 100, they're willing to come together. But that's how bad I am.
Wow.
Oh, it's something else. I'm in and out, dude. I'm terrible poker player. I mean, online I'm a great poker player because
I can tell you why.
you can't see my
think
expressions.
It is.
No, I'm very
it's
expressive.
Your tells, it's your giveaways.
I have-
It's your,
I have a lot of
your
tells.
chattiness.
Oh no.
I would
The
think.
chattiness gives me away? Me? No. Come on now.
Maybe I'm just saying.
Holy
I'm just throwing it out
smokes.
there. It
Listen
may
here.
have
Listen
something
here.
to do with
Look
it.
at this. Mic the mouth. Yep. See? We know some people who don't have, who quite literally don't have, but there's some that have a lot of money, that have saved up their money, and there's you guys know who they are. One of them has like an accountant for a wife who keeps them just completely squared away. Like, I always thought that he was the bigger degenerate, but turns out not so much. I'm fascinated, by the way, by the poker players, because it especially since I took a turn at it trying to stay in the seat, even online, and man, you got to stay in your seat. I mean, you got to wear diapers to play these tournaments. I don't see how you get around it. If you're at a table and you're at a final table, it's not like you can get up and say, excuse me, I got to go use the... They give you these little 5-minute timeouts, but for the most part, you got to be ass in seat to win a watch kind of thing. You have no idea.
It's a bracelet that's worth a lot of money, but
I mean, I'm not talking about a bracelet. I'm talking about online tournaments for money.
Oh, online.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Where you start out and there's literally like some of these like 1,000 people, and you got to run through all of these tables, get to the end,
Online.
and then pray that you don't have any internet glitches or you're not kicked out of a hand or whatever online.
Okay, so can I tell you the trick to playing online and
Yeah.
not having to wear a diaper?
Pantless with a tin cup nearby.
No. You play on a laptop, and when you have to go to the bathroom, you
Oh,
take
that'd
the
be
laptop
genius.
into the
That's
bathroom
genius.
with you.
Thank you for telling me that now. And not have a big ass. Anyways, let's get to
I'm
the
just
real good
saying,
stuff.
I mean,
CQ diapers for poker win. Yeah.
If you're sitting at home with a computer.
Oh my God. What's the mirror? The mirror's reflecting stuff. Oh my God.
Yeah, they can see them.
They can see everything. Oh, they can
hey,
see them.
Wave.
Waving about our studio audience. I can't wait to show you guys this. Carla got us
Let me
this.
see 'em. I
Well,
can't
Trent,
see 'em
Carla,
over
Carla,
there.
but Carla curated this purple couch. So one of the things,
they
and by the
see
way,
it,
we
they
got to
can't
get
see
to the
it.
news though, just so you know. Okay,
Yeah, we will.
we can't just be mindlessly talking into this, this microphone all day. But we have this purple couch here. It's fantastic. When you guys come down here, we're gonna have you guys come on the show. We're gonna ask you. We're gonna have 5 questions. You got to just line up, take your turn. We might have reservations depending on how busy it gets, but. Me and Alex will be here. You'll come. You'll sit down. We'll have a chat for a second, and then we'll
I might be here too. You never know.
maybe we're thinking about it. Anyways,
know.
so Lauren will be here for sure when she's not busy teaching. But
Hey, some people want to meet me. I know you forget that I work here all the time.
yeah,
but there
that's
are
true.
people who
She
wanna
does.
Meet me.
She does a great job at the school. By the way, we have
On-
to keep her at the
on
school.
that- on that note, I want to
Yep.
shout out to Christopher from Portland who came into the Cosmopolitan over the weekend.
Oh.
Found me. We talked. We had a nice conversation.
Okay,
Right?
you had a good
Some
conversation.
people want to meet me, Mr.
No,
Davidson.
I do know. I know.
David,
Casting couch. Big
sorry.
AZ is like, is it a casting couch? Well, it's like a chatting couch. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no.
You get casted pretty quickly. We move right to the conversation. You know what I mean?
Although we were talking earlier about what a
It
nice
is- it's-
setup this is.
It is.
Oh.
By the way, we have this big white shag carpet. You can't
Yeah.
see it all.
No.
Dennis really wanted us to use the couch for this podcast, but the pillows that we have aren't big enough to cover. To make us comfortable while we're
Yeah.
sitting there right now. But we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. We'll get it squared away. Love Lucky Lady Lauren. We love Lauren, by the way. That's for sure. Just so you know,
Thank you.
CEG Dealer School is a casting couch from the school. No, that couch is oof. We can't bring that couch over here. That couch has been through it. No, that couch is permanently with the students. So, yes, Principal Skinner, I have heard what a casting couch is. Okay.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. We were
right.
just talking before the podcast about what a nice purple couch and a shag carpet and how good that would look in a porn.
Oh my God, we have a porn set right here, buddy.
Do.
Oh,
It's right there.
All right, so anyways,
That would be fabulous.
for fans who visit, so we're gonna start out obviously with just all you guys. So any of you guys that are here, you're part of our little flaccid opening thing. That'd be fantastic. And thank you, Pete, so much. We got a lot of stories, don't we? Holy smokes!
Yep.
This poker story, can I'm not going to go over that poker. I have another poker story just to give you like how degenerate poker players are. Okay, can I just share that? We're going to go to the stories right now because if you happen to be in the channel,
you don't got to tell me.
This is why I used to have a lot of poker friends that play poker.
Yeah.
And because I was sort of a degenerate gambler, but man, it's like. There are poker players out there. It's like a whole nother level of endurance. Like when you talk about athletes, ass in chair, you have no idea what it takes to like be in a tournament and cycle through, be in that chair, have all that, because you're on point. You have to be on point and focus the entire. Your brain is like literally got to be lit up the whole time.
Yes, it's not just about sitting in that chair.
Yes,
it's about focusing on what's going on and the cards and watching all those other players to see if you can figure out their tells.
So listen, so some of these poker players, that friends of mine, they would go through like emotional swings, like these bipolar swings. Like it's amazing to see sort of how the level of game. So anyways, I have a friend of mine. We go out to Prim. He plays in a tournament out there on Prim. We're on our way to California, by the way. And he wins a tournament. The buy-in was only like 180, 200, 240 in Prim. He wins this tournament. Mm-hmm. It's at Buffalo Bills, by the way. I'm pretty sure Buffalo Bills. And this was back when it was still a new property.
Okay.
So he wins the tournament, and it's like $4,000. Not a big tournament. It's just sort of one of their weekly kind of things. Yeah. But still, that's not enough. That's not money to sneeze at.
Exactly.
And we're supposed to leave the next morning at 4 o'clock in the morning on our way to California, unrelated to gaming. Me and him are just taking a casual trip. We're going to the PCH. He has a girlfriend he's meeting out there, something like this.
Okay.
And we brought $1,000 each to pay for our rooms, go on this trip. We were taking a week off, okay? He wins $4,000, and I was like so excited for him, because he doesn't win a lot. He's a serious sort of serious, I don't know, but not a big winner all the time. He would get in the money and be like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm all excited. We have all this extra money because he's very generous. When he wins like that, it's steak dinners. We're going to go to clubs. Nice. We're going to have a good time. And that's the other great thing about hanging around with people that gamble, because they don't see money like normal people do. A gambler wins, and it's like, let's go eat steak dinner.
That's right.
We don't pay for bills. Right. We don't fix our cars. So we go out and buy steaks and buy shit for our kids that we didn't. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Well, you know what? But if you win enough, you do fix your car. You do pay your bills.
Okay, listen. I've seen the VIP lot at most station properties, and it's not a good-looking sight. Okay. These are cars that need a wash a lot of times. No, I mean you quite literally go to the President's lot or the VIP lot at any station casinos, and these are gamblers.
You see a lot of 1992. Ford
that need a new windshield, but meanwhile they're VIP and first in line. but free buffet, free buffet. So my buddy wins this $4,000, and I'm all excited. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna do some round robin. I'm just gonna go play some cash, and I'm gonna leave this money up here. And he takes like $500, which is reasonable. Go play $500. You're up $4,000. Go play $500. I wake up he wakes me up about 2 o'clock in the morning, and he's literally asking to borrow money from me.
Oh no!
Not only did he go through the $4,000 he won and the $1,000 he brought, now he needs my money because he's got to get it back.
Oh no!
So over the course, and at that point we're all in. He doesn't have his money to go on the trip, and now I'm like, well, if he doesn't win it back, then we're pretty much stuck anyways. So guess where we ended up going the next day?
Back home.
We made it to Prim, dude.
Wow.
This little poor bastard. By the way, that's another story I have on a train with this guy. I mean, he literally he was a mess. But anyways, wow.
That's too bad.
No,
but
Mike.
I can't say I haven't been there.
Mike here, he says you're saying degen gamblers aren't good with money. I mean, that's the whole point of being degen. At that point, you got to be all in.
I think that was sarcastic.
Is that sarcastic? Yeah, that was sarcastic. Wow, we got certain messages. That sound. Oh no, that's totally Fahad. The great thing about Fahad, I think, is that he when he comes to Vegas, he's all in. But then he goes home and he has like
What's the
kind of a
stop-loss
regular.
limit?
Yeah, because I think he's much more reasonable. But when I was like that when I lived in California. I would take my money, usually around $4 or $5 grand, come to Vegas. I had my return flight, everything squared away, and go crazy while I was here. And then when I'm home, I'm home. I'm paying my bills, take care of business. That was a great.
Yeah.
Now, when I moved here, I was a bit nervous. When I moved back here from California, I thought I would succumb to the same habits I had before. Because if you live here, there's no going home. The nice thing about going home to California is no gambling.
That's right. Not now, but back then.
But back then.
Yeah.
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 Now there's like, you just have to go to the Indian reservation. But anyways, all right,
Anyway.
we're going to get to the news now. Okay, ready?
All right.
So-
how many likes are we up to?
We're at 154, and speaking of which, if you want to remind
Stop loss 0.
You want to tell the new people who've come into the
Oh, all right, ready? So we have a giveaway.
So we've already given this one away. We're having a little giveaway tonight. So we got to 100 likes. We gave away the CEG lanyard and the pop socket. When we get to 200 likes, we're going to give away the Casino Quest lanyard and Casino Quest pop socket. When we get to 300 likes, we're giving away the Casino Quest mask.
Mm-hmm.
And we get, hopefully, if we get to 500,
By some miracle.
right?
Yeah.
We're giving away a hat and T-shirt.
Yeah.
You would get to pick which colors and which ones
Yeah.
you would want.
If
Size,
you add in the views like afterwards, we'd get there. I would love to
We're
get. I
talking
can't
about
wait to get
during
there.
the live broadcast.
Oh
not
God,
talking about
Fahad
next
being
week,
reasonable. You see this? Oh God, Fahad being reasonable. Yeah, no, we love Fahad. You aren't hardcore enough for Daddy David. No, Fahad's hardcore. We were there. I was there talking to. We were talking to the Strat, and they were going down the list of players that we've had there, based on. They were trying to see like what the relationship was between the people we send there, who we get a room, and how they gamble. Mm-hmm. And they were like, "Holy crap, this Fahad guy." he's got the biggest deal there is. Like, he just goes to. But when he wins, he wins. Yeah, everything here is for sale too. By the way, the lanyards are only $5. Are these
Everything
up on the
is for
website?
sale except for the pop socket.
Yeah.
We don't sell-
Casino Quest line is not on the site, and the masks are not on the site.
The masks are we only have 10 more of these.
Oh, really?
So we have fresh masks. Not to say
No,
that
this
mask
one's
is
mine.
not fresh, but it's not the fresh one you'll get.
You don't think they want my DNA?
I know. I mean, no one wants your COVID friendly. Listen.
Come on, you don't want COVID friendly. Hey,
And then we
hey,
have
people.
I know
I-
we've
look
all
what
been
I did.
vaccinated, by the way. Yeah, we've
I
all been
caved to
vaccinated.
the pressure and I got the vaccine.
All right, so we also have all the hats. The hats are 20. The Lux hat is 25, but the shirts I think are 20 or 25 depending on the shirt.
Yep.
And some of these were designed by. Well, Dennis had a role in designing all the shirts, even the D-Gen Joker shirt, the Jester shirt's becoming popular. That purple shirt on the outside, but
Right.
everything else here should be up there. We're working on it.
And then we've got candles also, right? The Las
so
Vegas candles.
That's the greatest thing. We have all this unique stuff. This
And
is
this
actually a
very
candle.
bizarre skull.
Yeah.
With the cards.
I mean, why would you want to light that
Candle.
up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
All
wouldn't
right.
want to.
Listen,
anyway.
we got to get
But
to the
somebody
meat.
might love this,
Listen.
and it's for sale.
Listen,
so.
I would love to get to the news, dude.
Do it.
Okay, we got to get to the news. All right. So now we're gonna go down to we're gonna get to the regular show areas, and Alex is coming on here later, just so you know. Okay, Alex will be here to work you
He's
guys
actually
over.
in the building. He's
He
just
is
waiting
in the building.
for me to leave. So he
is waiting. He's here with Principal Skinner is visiting us.
Yep.
Principal Skinner is one of our VPs on Patreon. So, all right. Okay, first off, we have the resorts just announced their first resident, Zed DJ. So for those of you who are not familiar with this young man, he was part of the Hakkasan group. He's like mid-30s. He's a very, very popular DJ. He's worked with a lot of different, he's just huge. He really is huge. He's one of these residents that just gets paid absolute bank. And of course, he's safe. So not a lot of controversy associated with him. He's just strictly a lot of fun, and he's just been on top of the game for a long time. I know a lot of people who have been to his shows, and they're literally fantastic. So it's interesting. Resorts World went with a very social media friendly kind of thing. I think this is a modern venue. I think they're looking. This is not the boomer crowd running Resorts World. This is Resorts World trying to go into the
Right.
new world and,
Right.
and try to appeal to the things. But here's why I love this even more. I'm not really, I'm not, Zed for me doesn't move the needle so much.
I don't even know who it is.
The
honestly.
thing that moves the needle for me is that it's a day club and a nightclub, and Resorts World is investing back into that. So it's a great sign that this type of venue is coming back to Vegas.
Yes.
And
yes.
that there's absolutely a way forward because this guy is not cheap. The venue is not cheap. The club circuit or the company that's actually producing the show, not cheap. I mean, this is a top tier kind of thing.
Right.
And we loved. We had a lot of friends worked at Hakkasan, obviously, and of course a lot of venues closed, but those are now coming back, and in a lot of interesting ways, I think. And I think ultimately they'll be better than they were in some ways. I think that for a minute you won't see sort of like the massive thronging crowds that you have seen where people are pushed. But I think now you'll have more amenities. You'll have places to sit down, get a fresh. I like that. I like the fact. Early on when Dre's as a club, I preferred the early Dre's as opposed to the late night Dre's that evolved, because the late night Dre's standing room only, early Dre's you could find a seat. Those kinds of clubs I really enjoyed. I like the ultra lounges only because I can find, but you don't get the same opportunity to meet people either or dance and engage. You follow?
Right. I've lived in Vegas for 25 years. Mm-hmm. I've been to a nightclub here in Vegas.
Oh, that's no good.
Twice. And both times was like a private party situation.
Really?
Once was like it was at Lavo at Venetian. I believe it was Venetian or Palazzo.
Okay.
Which was nice. I mean.
I'm going to shock everybody here.
And then the second one was at the Marquee at Cosmopolitan for like a Christmas party or something that they threw one year.
Okay, listen, Lauren.
2 in 25 years that I've been to in this town.
I used to go to clubs every night back in the day. And I've actually been pantless, shirtless, and pretty much the whole thing. I used to really enjoy the engagement. I mean, really enjoy the engagement.
Like the clubs on the strip, like Dre's and
lots of different clubs.
Hotels?
I used to go to LA. I used to go. Okay. I used to go to. There used to be this. It was called. Oh my God, Light and Dark. It used to be. I used to go to
in
a
LA?
lot of just raves, underground parties, that kind of thing.
I'm talking about here in Vegas since I've lived in Vegas. I've gone in LA.
Okay.
That was. I was younger then.
You didn't get the whole point of me being like. Am I
pantless
giving pantless and
shirtless?
shirtless?
Yeah, I got that. That's why
I was young though, just so you know. Okay.
That's why I was wondering what club.
I love
was
clubs.
That at Dre's?
We'll go to that. We'll talk about the club names later. Some of them don't exist. Actually, they all don't exist now. But
gotcha. So that wasn't in a
but
casino on the strip.
Well, so yeah. Next, so it evolved, and so it evolved, and Vegas sort of took the scene. It used to be you had to drive to LA really to be part of that scene. There weren't a lot of clubs here.
Right.
And now that's no longer a thing. You come to Vegas to be part of that scene.
True.
The best DJs are here. A lot of the best club environments are here. I mean, you can swim at night now. I mean, Dre's they put up on top of Cromwell is literally fantastic.
Yeah.
I haven't been to that club while it's. I did a tour of the club while it was day club. And so you have a day club, nightclub type of atmosphere. I mean, it's pretty fantastic.
A lot of the casinos now are doing day club, nightclub.
I'll be honest with you,
it's becoming very popular.
It's one of those things. I almost wish that, I don't regret. I like being my age now. To be honest with you, I mean, we all get older, but I miss that scene. I wish I was able to enjoy the scene now as a young person. You know what I mean? It's one of the things that I would love to have enjoyed because it evolves so much. Right. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I know why a lot of people just love it, man. I mean, the music, the engagement, you go to clubs now, there's not a lot of judgment. There used to be a lot of judgment back in the day. Right. You had to come dressed a certain way. You had to go. Right. So that's why I looked for a lot of underground parties. No judgment, no structure. You just came to have fun. And a lot of the clubs out here, there's a little bit of it. I mean, and some of the places, a little hoity-toity, some of those clubs, Wynn Club, some of them had a little bit more, I would say, structure to them, But anyways, all right, I'm getting off the topic. Am I losing anybody here? Oh my God, there's a peek into Daddy David when he wasn't a daddy. Okay. Oh my God, David, take off your pants and don't blink. Club G. Oh man, listen. All right, well, let's move on.
Okay, move on.
I used to go to TJ clubs. Oh, they had some clubs down there, man. Woof, back in the day. Okay. You ready? I got my paper because I'm losing my place, but I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the best news is I've ever. So they built a world marketplace out here. This is gonna be. I don't think you're not gonna be too familiar with this as a subject matter.
Okay.
And this is why we get forwarded to like the business section of podcasts. So World Market Center opened up in Vegas some years ago, and it was so successful they had to build another big ass building, and the World Market. Oh my God! You're sitting here smiling, watching the hello line.
Yeah, I
All
am.
right. So
I'm sorry, I was reading the. Go ahead, keep
the
talking.
the Las Vegas, the World Marketplace is basically a place for wholesalers and decor designers, things like that, to buy stuff, and they put it into they come here to Vegas, which makes sense. So there are cities out there that have hosted these types of scenarios, these World Market Centers in the past, right? Where people, but it made sense to come to Vegas and do that because Vegas has all this other. People love coming to Vegas.
Right.
A lot of times you have an event, right? And if you have the event in some random town, let's say in Wyoming, no takeaway from Wyoming, but Wyoming doesn't have gambling, strip clubs, all
Right,
these other things
right.
for everybody to do,
Right.
right?
Yep.
So Vegas does. So the World Market Center, in fact, is only really opened a couple months out of the year, and it's only for wholesaler. It's only for wholesale review.
That's like downtown, like Charleston.
It
off
is.
The
It
freeway,
is. You
right?
can see it right
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the freeway.
Okay.
And it blew up. They did more business, many more times business than they all thought. And basically, you have to have a reseller's license, or you have to be either a wholesaler, a retailer, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they finally did have some venues that were open to the public, sort of. And essentially, throughout that whole space is living rooms and bedrooms recreated.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a design professional or you're any kind of retailer selling furniture, knickknacks, whatever the case is, you go through there and you see what you want to buy and you place your orders with these companies there. You
Right.
follow?
Yep.
So, of course, with COVID, oofies, not a lot of that going on. The whole
Right.
place was sort of shut down. And this is one of the very first events that's coming back. So the World Market Center has its first, oh my God, has its first event coming up in April. So it's taking place April 16th. And it's a 5-day furniture gift and home decor expo. It's going to get between 5,000 to 10,000 attendees.
Wow.
Now, the difference between these attendees and like a consumer electronics show, something like this, is these are people here to buy. These are people here that represent actual buyers in some way. They're either an actual buyer for retailer or they're a designer and they're getting catalogs and you follow?
Yep.
Now, they used to have upwards of 50,000 people and they used to do incredible business. People always ask me, those buildings always look like they're empty. Right? The parking lots are empty. They just sit there. And then for 3 months out of the year, they just get they have these massive events. They sell billions of dollars worth of stuff.
Right.
And then they sit empty the rest of the time.
Right.
But it's absolutely a demonstration of how powerful Vegas is. And for the convention crowd, for people looking, go ahead.
For 5,000 to 10,000 people that are expected to come in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That's just the start of
it's just the
getting
start.
back to where we have been and where we're going.
Yep.
You know, we've been saying it for months. We've been saying Vegas will bounce back. We always do. And right here is just one sign of the bounce back is starting.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
The bounce back is starting. There's so many little things that we hear. Things like casinos that have not been open 7 days a week, and now they're going to be open 7 days a week again.
Yep.
You know, all these little things are the sign of here comes Vegas bouncing back again.
Yep.
So 5,000 to 10,000 doesn't sound like a whole lot, where when they're used to 50,000.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
But it's a start.
It is a start. And that's the next part is, so conventions are coming back. MGM is another company to announce. So they're using a combination of things. So, the vaccine cards, but this app that you can now download to facilitate, it's called like a health pass or something like this. It's an app that you can get on your phone. I don't know what it is exactly. I thought
To do what?
So basically what it does is it says that you got the vaccine and that you're not reporting any symptoms. It can take your temperature, record your temperature, let everybody know within 6 feet of you that you're safe, this kind of thing. And it's called a Convene with Confidence program. And man, I wish I had included the app because I know some people, it's called a Health Pass. It's using Health Pass technology. The other one that's using it is the Las Vegas Sands to sort of jumpstart their convention. So basically any technology that's out there, temperature checking, an app on your phone. So they've had these in Europe, by the way, where you download an app, you input all your symptoms like on a daily basis, ask you a questionnaire, and then everybody around you knows that you're kind of okay, right?
Like you have to show them the thing on
No,
your
no,
phone?
no. So the
How
phone,
do they
as
know?
long as they have their app, they have the app, and you have the app, and you let it communicate.
Yeah.
The same way that you use with your Match profile. You don't know what I'm talking about? Those of you out there who have like dating apps, you know, it'll tell you like when
I've never done a dating
when you're
app.
so there are dating apps out there that'll tell you like who's close to you, who else is on the dating app.
Really?
Yes.
So like if I'm on a dating app and I come to the fashion show mall and somebody else is
and you're
also
passing
on
by and they like you and stuff, they'll be
it'll-
like, oh
it'll
yeah, that's
show
what.
me on the phone
Yeah,
that
no,
such and
there
such
it
is also at this mall.
I had literally someone, I think it was Reno. Was it
I don't
Reno?
like this kind of stuff.
Someone literally showed me like, yes, there's apps out there.
Okay,
So with
see,
this health pass app is basically
Boomer,
just
remember?
that.
Boomer.
Yeah, Boomer. Boomer with a fan. Oh my God, new shirt. So the app sounds way too much like Germany. Yeah, no, so Steven Sabo says that the app sounds way too much like Germany in the 1940s, which is a lot of that's the pushback. The pushback is you got to put a lot of personal information. You got to open up the app so that other people with that app, because it lets everybody. You know what I mean? You got to have the app, and then you know. So if everyone doesn't have the app, then you can't know. So if you're going to a convention, everybody at the convention has to have the Health Pass app installed, basically, in order to accommodate that. So anyways,
No, not for me.
not for you.
No,
Yeah, I'm sure a
I don't
lot
like
of people
that
are going
kind
to
of
feel that way. But the good news is conventions are definitely on the comeback. The Concrete convention is on its way, and
Yes.
a number of other conventions now are ramping up. And so we've had Fox 5, Las Vegas Review Journal, a bunch of papers, you know, lots of talking about the school, coming to the school, talking to us, and we've had nothing but good news. You know, we're ramping up at the school again.
Yep.
We've got most of everybody hired. We have a few people left that we got to find jobs for, but for the most part, it's been a success. In fact, casinos are absolutely hiring. And by the way, do you have the drive-through thing? I think we saved that for last. No,
It's
Do you
on there
have it?
somewhere. Yeah.
Yep.
There's. Should I just go
Go
into
ahead.
it?
We'll just launch into that one.
So circa, because like David said, the casinos are starting to hire quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's getting busier here. Circa is doing a drive-through interview, a job fair.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't even have to get out of your car.
Oh, that's
It's-
fantastic.
It's on. Oh, there's two of them. April. I just missed it. Something on 27th.
How do you
13th and
audition
27th.
someone in their car though? I don't know how to get
I don't know about an audition, but the initial interview, you sit in your car, you go through the line, whatever. They do your initial interview. I guess
In
you've
your
already
car.
filled out your application online, right? So
Wow.
yeah, and
You got
don't
your
even have
kids
to
in the
get
back.
out of your car,
They're all crying,
right?
and you get the sympathy card going,
Right.
and you're done.
Blaring
you're
your
in.
music. I don't know, but I'm sure it's not going to include like an audition for a dealer on a table.
Clearly.
But if you make it through the first interview process, the first,
In your car.
then they'd call you back to come in an audition or something.
Wow.
But what a concept that like everything is
Can you
like
show
don't
up in
get
a
out of
bike?
your on a bike. I didn't.
How about a
specifically
scooter? What if I have a
read that in
scooter?
a scooter is a motorized vehicle, so I'm gonna say it's a motor vehicle.
That's
yes.
true. So I can
Yes.
come in I would come in
I
a
don't know.
scooter, dude. I would literally get a
Right?
scooter.
Little,
I'm going for sympathy.
called, the
Look at
little
this how
jazzy
badly
scooter?
I need, and I would have like one of my kids like tied on with a rope. No, I wouldn't do a rope. They would have to
I
wear
don't know.
something nice
I
because
don't
then I
know.
would be
but
irresponsible.
I think it's really it's an interesting concept.
It is an interesting concept.
It's kind of right now it's about social distancing and not you don't want a bunch of people coming into your office and sitting
That's
down
true.
and interviewing and
So drive-through auditions.
drive-through,
Yeah.
not auditions,
Wow.
interviews, drive-through interviews. Yep.
Yeah.
And then the Tuscany is also having a hiring event, so that's another kind of slightly off the strip, half local, half whatever, strip, half tourist.
Yeah.
Property here in town.
He's on the book apps. Oh my God. He
And
reads the stories and gets all the ladies.
What-
Never
you gotta
mind.
read it.
Never mind.
Okay,
I
all
can't
right.
read that one. All right.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right. So besides that, a lot of them are hiring job fairs. A lot of casinos are hiring now, open hiring, looking for dealers back of the house. If even the center strip casinos are calling back most of their dealers now.
Yes.
We know dealers affiliated with us. They got calls back to Aria. They got calls back to
Yes.
Bellagio. So, all that is happening. And by the way, if you've ever been in the Cosmo during this whole thing, you would never know there was ever a pandemic or any kind of issue, really. I mean, and in fact, if you've been to Palace Station anytime recently, again, you would never know, or Stratosphere or half a dozen other properties that I've seen.
Right.
People are hungry.
I'll tell you, Cosmopolitan opened back up on June 6th last year.
Yeah.
When the governor said, or June 3rd, or whatever the open day was. We opened right away, and we were, not all of the casinos on the Strip opened up right away. Some of them decided to wait a little bit longer. Some of them decided only to be open during the week.
Yeah.
Right? We opened up everything 7 days a week, 24. There was no, holdback as far as that went. So, and people appreciated that. So we've been busy. I mean, not as busy as before because obviously it was a 25% capacity, then it was a 50% capacity. So, but people have been coming and they like that. And there's places like Palace Station.
10 more
10
likes?
more likes.
Holy
We need 10 more likes for the
crap.
next giveaway.
Fantastic. All right, ready?
Call your friends, get them online, get them on. Yeah.
All right. Can I just say one thing I'm very happy about? Home prices here in Vegas have been literally through the roof. So I had my home appraised.
Yeah.
And the appraiser came out and I thought he was high, and maybe he was. I'm not really sure. And he appraised my house like far above what you thought. My lender thought.
Oh.
Which was good.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna skip on the lending. I'm not even gonna waste my time with it.
It is definitely a seller's market right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people that just are gobbling up the houses.
Yep.
A friend of mine looked for a long time and finally got one, and a little more than what she wanted to pay, but that's what's going on here right now. So
203.
Oh, what? 203.
Oh, the
203
Holster.
likes.
Hey, can I just say the Holster? Daddy David did say in a previous podcast that he took staycations on the Strip and pretended to be a doctor and was looking for a librarian. By the way, that's true. That is true. I was wondering, remember when they had that commercial, What Stays in Vegas? That commercial, you could be anybody you wanted to be. And then the
what
girl,
happens in Vegas
what
stays
happens in Vegas? I was literally that guy.
Nice.
We would come up with outlandish stories too, by the way.
Nice.
The only thing I didn't do, I wasn't the astronaut that came to Vegas with the diaper on. That just drove straight. That was not me. Astronaut was too big a hill for me. I mean, can you imagine just showing up and being an astronaut? That's a little bit much. A doctor,
That was
yes.
like
An
a totally
astronaut.
different story, wasn't it?
Listen
That
here.
was some woman who wore a diaper to drive 16 hours.
She was an astronaut.
to kill somebody.
Well, that's true, but can you imagine? You're in a hurry to get to Vegas. You want to kill a machine. You got to wear your
all
diper,
right.
dude.
Okay,
Like, you
there
don't
you
want to
go.
stop. I know people that don't like to stop.
Think about diapers tonight.
Anyways, I know. No, I have an older friend of mine that used to drive, and he used to actually drive cars. He would deliver cars cross country.
Okay.
And it was much cheaper to drive them than to put them on a flatbed.
Yes.
Like if you order a car and you put them on a flatbed,
Yes.
you got to pay.
Yes.
Or you can just pay someone
You
to
pay
drive it out
somebody
to you.
Drive it. Yep.
And he would do that, and he would diaper up every time, man. He would go for that. He got a bonus if it was delivered. He would diaper up every time. He loved it. Are you kidding me?
See, giving somebody a bonus if it's delivered in a certain amount of time.
Oh my
You're
God.
just asking for trouble. Seriously.
What?
Because, okay, so here it's my car, and I want you to drive it from New York to California. And if you can get it there in 2.5 days, you get a bonus. Now, what am I asking you to do?
Well,
I'm asking you not to sleep.
And
Drive straight through. Like, this is my car.
Listen here.
Now I'm
And
jeopardizing
you just
my
need a
own
little
car.
Febreze. That's all you need. A little Febreze.
No, I'm
Fine.
talking about if you're too tired, you're going to fall asleep and crash my car.
Not if I'm wearing diapers. Those are going to keep me
Diapers
up.
don't make you
You don't know.
Yeah,
you don't know,
the
Lauren.
smell
You don't
alone
know.
is gonna keep you awake.
We have 200. We got to call it out. We got to do a
right.
random. We got to give away something. Okay, stop.
Okay, 1 through 15.
We'll have Lauren fix it.
I get to pick 9. 9.
JTX Casino.
JTX Casino.
Yeah, JTX Casino.
Who? What?
Oh, really?
There you go.
Wow.
JTX Casino. Gets the,
Wow.
What? Wow. What did I miss?
Uh,
Alex shouted something.
Daddy went from being pantless to wearing diapers. Well, that's the evolution, okay?
And
That's
he calls
how.
me a
Listen,
boomer.
That's how it happens, okay, everybody? You go 1 minute, you're pantless. The next minute, you
You're
got
in
diapers
diapers.
going. I mean, this is the
Is
evolution
this
of
my
life.
phone that's doing that? No,
Listen, it's my
yours.
phone.
Okay.
It's funny. So just so we're clear, because we'll put this out. Trent and Carla are mad texters.
Oh, are they texting you?
Oh man, no one can type faster than Trent. It's a thing.
Okay,
Like
and
literally.
he's texting you right now. Let me just say, Trent, we're busy.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of something. I know you're watching. We're in the middle of something.
Yeah. Okay. So here and okay, ready? Back to the All right. Where were we? What were we talking about?
We did the giveaway.
We did the giveaway.
We talked about
Yes.
the home prices.
Yes.
So we talked about that.
Yes.
So
All right.
what else
So
you got?
home. Okay. Now we're on to back to the recovery. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Ready? Okay. So now everybody's flush with money. There's a lot of free spending going on.
Yep.
Right. So here we got the recovery link.
I mean, I don't know that everybody's flush with money, but the stimulus money went out, and people are back to work now, so they're making money again, and so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? All right, so here's what we got. We got low interest rates. All right, I got to reset for a second, so hold on a second.
Okay.
What do we got up there?
It was
Oh, the U.S. economy growing. Yes.
fastest since 1984.
So
Is that what
for,
that says?
yeah, for all the people waiting for things to happen, you may as well just jump in because it's happening now. Low interest rates, housing prices are on the rise. We have Biden's administration's giving out a lot of free money, and despite we're flush. $600 government checks that went out. U.S. imported.
government checks that went out.
Yep. So a lot of jobs. In fact, many more jobs in March were added than what most economists thought, because I think that the confidence is there. So the economy is ready to literally go off the rails. And you have someone like Jamie Dimon with JP Morgan even, who is, I wouldn't say a negative Nancy, but he's a very critical. He's very honest. He provides some pretty, not everybody likes what he has to say all the time. And he is expecting this recovery to go on for quite some time, believe it or not. And all of that helps. Okay.
Principal Skinner said, "I'll put all your stimulus check on black."
Oh my God, Jesus.
Always bet black.
Him and Fahad can go out and work it out. All right, so the U.S. economy is looking to grow at quite the tick, looking at 6.4%. We're just throwing out some numbers. A lot of you have read this, but I think that's the next level. That's the next jump. That's where we're going, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to slow down for at least the very near future. I think that this infrastructure plan, even if it's scaled back from the 1.9 trillion, I think it's going to go off the rails. I think. Go ahead.
I think as long as things go in the direction that they're going, a lot of people are getting vaccinated now. Right? People have more confidence to leave their house and go out and do things and get jobs and, travel and all that. As long as it's on pace and going the way it's going now, I think you're absolutely right. Right?
Thank you, Lauren.
I'm just saying.
I'm glad you agree with me.
Yeah.
So, all right. We have how many?
Remind people of the giveaway. So for the new people that just joined.
Oh, for the new people that join, man, wow, my head is just like completely distracted. All right, so for those of you who are just joining, we just gave away 2 sets of gifts with the Casino Quest lanyard and the pop socket and the CEG lanyard pop socket at 100 likes. At 200 likes, we gave away the black Casino Quest lanyard and a pop socket. And at 300 likes, we're going to give away this mask. If we reach 500 likes, we're going to give away a shirt and hat. So that's like the next tier. This obviously is Lauren's.
This is mine.
We won't be giving that away specifically, but another one
Unless
that's
you
fresh
want
off the
it.
pile.
I can actually, I'm going to auction this one off to the highest bidder.
All right.
Oh.
All right, Lauren. Alex, are you awake, buddy? Oh, come on over. We're going to switch Alex and Lauren. This is where Lauren...
I'm going to go, but before I go, Dennis, I want you to put up that picture of the bingo balls.
All right. Oh,
bingo
he's got to
balls.
use the
Can you
rest of
find
it.
that
Might be a minute. He had them up there earlier.
I know.
All right.
So if you can find that picture, I want to tell you. This is, I love this. I'm going to go see it. It's somewhere near the Mirage. I only know that because the Mirage is in the background. I got to figure out exactly where this is.
Yeah.
But they commissioned 5 local artists to design these bingo balls. You can only see 4 in the picture. The 5th one is out of the frame, out of the shot. But there you go. So these 5 bingo balls that are just like, it's just an art display. And apparently there's people standing next to them, so you can go have your picture taken standing next to these giant bingo balls.
Right next to that volcano thing.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that is super cool, and I, for one, will be out on the strip looking for the bingo balls and have my picture taken with them because I think it's really cool. Huh?
It's really cool at night.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that Memorial Weekend when I've got a few days off, and anybody feels like joining me, walk the strip a little bit.
Fantastic.
You know?
Yes.
We'll go find the bingo balls. Take
All
some
right.
pictures.
Very good.
So.
All right, Alex is coming in. Lauren's going to exit. Thank you very much, Lauren.
Lauren's going to exit. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much. All the super chats, all the likes, everything. Thank you.
Yes.
Have fun, you guys.
Enjoy.
And I don't know what time it is, but I might have time to get to bingo.
Thank you for visiting.
I'm going to bed.
Bye.
Just engage with the chat for a second while they switch.
We're going to do what?
Better than
Engage with the
yesterday.
chat for a second while they switch.
Engage with the chat. Oh. Let's do some engaging. Here we go. What do we got? All right. Tip the deal. Oh. And who does like giant balls? Tap her out like dealers do. Oh yeah, I missed that opportunity.
Can I get a favor from
All right,
everybody
what
in
else
the
you
chat?
got?
Can I get a oh
Bye,
yeah
Lauren. Love
in
you,
the
Lauren.
chat right
Bye,
now?
Lauren. A lot of buys, Lauren. Okay. So, by the way, let's just know. Okay. Yeah. So, how many likes are we at right now?
We're at 224.
Wow. We the minute you sat down, we lost 4 people. What happened here, dude? I don't understand. Now we're kind of resetting, by the way.
No.
It's like Lauren's four
No,
fans.
it's
of
'cause
exiting.
people thinking we're finished with pockets. We're not done.
Oh, we're not done. We're just
Oh,
beginning.
yeah?
There's
Yeah,
a lot
there
of
you go.
oh
Spam
yes.
the
There
oh
you
yes.
go.
There you go. Thank you very much, Monk.
How many
See?
likes do we have?
First of all, I like. First of
Oh.
all, this book is fantastic.
Yeah, I was gonna touch with that. You should know. So for those of you in the martingale scene, we have a
Fahad.
one of a kind book that if you've ever done the martingale spin, you're gonna want this in your collection because this is gonna make you quite literally the hero. And for those of you out there that are doing the what is it called, the martingale.
We're gonna call it
can we
Martingale Lover.
Martingale
Okay.
Lover
'Cause that's
because
PC
there's a
friendly.
GB in there, but we don't want to talk about the
Yeah,
GB
we don't wanna
part
get,
of it.
We don't want to get demonetized.
This is your book, and if you don't have this book, you're gonna be, wanting the book late at night while you're sitting there thinking about your
you're-
next martingale
if
spin.
you're also in the Church of Fahad, this is
And
the book.
If look at that, if your stop loss is 0, this is where you want to be. Daddy, we do a lot of Alex ball busting, but that's just sort of part and parcel to the process. That's our process. Okay. So here we go. I want to revisit a topic with you, Sir Alex.
Okay.
And we want to talk about the recovery of Vegas because that's been like the sort of the current theme.
Very true. Yes.
I mean, and here's what we see. So we know a lot of casinos. Here we go. Tourism figures are increasing once again. We have a lot of new properties coming online. We have Virgin that had just opened up. Okay, can we talk about the Virgin experience? You went there the other day.
Plead the fifth. Let's move on to a different subject.
Plead
Plead the fifth. Let's move on to. But I will tell you a different barometer, though. I'm going to plead the fifth. I
Okay.
know how this works.
Yep.
But let's talk about something that's actually positive.
Positive, go.
Okay, you know what the positive barometer is, guys?
What's the positive
This is the
barometer?
Alex Kim sign of the economy's coming back. The line outside of Pac Sun was like through the roof today on a Wednesday. That's how you know Vegas is healing, gang. That's how you know Vegas is healing. Pac Sun's packed.
The mall was packed, dude.
The mall was, dude, Earl's Sandwich, by the way. You know, it's interesting,
We love
too.
Earl's
I had
Sandwich.
lunch at Earl's Sandwich.
Yep.
And so after, we did the afternoon session, I had a break before the 3 o'clock. And the Earl's Sandwich staff was, like, not prepared for a rush. There was literally, like,
No.
15 people in line for a sandwich today. And they were, like, not prepared for that.
Oh, I
haven't-
got a super chat. Ready? Eric,
Yeah.
$5. Question for you. If you have $200, will they let me play on a $100 limit table in Vegas? You mean like
Like if they buy in for
It's a $100 minimum? Is that the question?
I mean, if it's $100 minimum, sure, you can play twice. I mean, we tell you, if you have enough money to play one bet in high limit, you can
Yep.
play one bet in high limit. They're happy to have you.
Yep.
Listen, any way a casino can get to your money,
Lauren.
is a thing. So
Yeah,
just so you know.
Cruz, I just saw your comment. Just to let you know, if you're a plastic cactus lover, that's the ultimate place for you.
All right, so here's the thing. We wanted to interrupt the segment before we get back to the sort of the growth of Vegas. Okay, the excitement that's going on here. We want to talk about. We're doing a little segue in the middle of the show. Every week we're going to introduce a favorite food. Okay. A favorite entertainment, anything entertainment. It could be how you entertain yourself, sir.
Oh yeah.
Just anything favorite. Anything favorite.
I love to
entertaining.
entertain myself on a nightly basis.
And then we're going to talk about something regarding gambling. What did you do that you loved about gambling here in Vegas?
Okay.
So favorite food. What kind of favorite food did you have?
Right now we're like heading towards into the springtime, right?
Yeah, springtime.
So we're heading in towards the springtime. I don't know, man.
Oh my God.
Let's see here. What's my favorite thing I've been loving to eat lately? Put me on the spot here, sir.
We had some dealers drop by some stuff the other day. What do you think? Was
Oh yeah,
was
the
that
Chinese
a favorite
food
thing?
is fantastic. Yeah.
Where is that from?
Well, I could tell you my favorite place, but it's not very like.
It's not white friendly.
No, because they like judge you. Hold on, let me try to figure
Really?
out. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
true.
you know what?
That's
I do enjoy like my favorite, even though right now it's getting warmer. Shang noodle. Everyone's been there before. Shang artesian noodle. You've been there before.
You know.
Shang is really good.
You know what's amazing, dude? Is like literally, food. You know seasons of food. That's fantastic. Who knows seasons of food?
Yeah, because
Denny's barely changes the wall art different seasons. Every now and then you'll see a flower up there.
The eggs and the pancakes are still the same over the years.
Well, Denny's goes with the big top sellers, dude. That's what we do. We go with the top sellers. Okay.
go.
All right. So here. All right. So I will tell you. So I went to a restaurant, Italian restaurant, the other day. Do you remember the name of it, Dennis? We went. It's inside the Allure, the Ahern thing. Like the only thing open is like the.
They have a restaurant inside the Ahern. Okay, so
we
you guys don't. That's the old Lucky Dragon.
That's right.
Yeah,
and
they have an Italian restaurant.
It's some guy's chateau or something. What's it called? Dennis is looking up. So here's what I will tell you.
Wow.
Okay. Because you've taken me to some. North. That one North restaurant. What's that one called over there on Durango and Sahara?
Durango.
North Italia.
Oh, North Italia, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's good.
We like Nora's
it's a little
too.
chain, but yeah.
Yeah, and we like it.
Yeah.
We like Buca.
It's like a fancy
We like
chain.
Buca, and then we like Olive Garden. No shade on Olive Garden.
Yeah, I
dude.
know.
Although the last time I went to Olive Garden, I was not impressed, dude.
Mark's,
Chef Mark's Trattoria or something like this.
Interesting.
Anyways, so here's the thing with poor Chef Mark's at Trattoria. It's being literally inside the Ahern. It's called the Ahern now. And there's a bit of a convention thing. We couldn't find it. Even though it said it was open, we were destined. We were determined to find it. We had to do a U-turn and pull into the thing, and then there's only one car back there. Literally, everybody else parks on the other side by Naked City kind of thing, and then walks over.
Oh, they don't park in the garage?
No, because there's all this construction. It took forever. So, anyways, we get there.
Okay.
There's literally like 10 employees, and there's no one eating. So now we're like, well, and Dennis is like, well, it's a convention. They're having a convention.
Oh, well, my tip of the day is I never eat at like slow restaurants.
Yeah,
I always go to a place where it's eat, get out, so we can flip the table.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, that's always. Anyways, bear with me here.
Okay, all right.
So I look to the left, and there is a convention. There's like 4 people.
Oh.
Yeah, they're standing there. I don't know what they're doing, but there's like 4 people, and the rest of it is empty. There's nothing else. We walk, and it's actually a really nice space. He didn't like the walls, but I thought it was nice.
Does it still look like Lucky Dragon?
No.
Okay, all right.
Well,
That was my only question.
You know what the only thing that looks like Lucky Dragon is? I remember you can look up, and the balcony looks the same. They haven't done anything with that.
Oh, like that sort of like
the gold red.
Yep, that's still there. Okay.
Yeah, that's still there. So we get to the restaurant, and you know what? I agree with you. I don't like to go to a restaurant where there's literally nobody there, and it's all employees. Makes me nervous because I'm thinking that you got to scrimp on quality. Like, how are you making any money? I don't understand. There's no way I'm eating enough food to pay any bills.
That's
here.
true. Especially if there's a coupon involved in it, right?
And sadly, there was no coupon. Although I did look. We actually opened the entertainment book. That's actually, if you come to Vegas, you got to get that entertainment book because they have like twofers, like they're going out of style, even for some good stuff. Buca is in there sometimes. I mean, anyways, all right. But so all the food that we ate was okay. They had this bread that was fantastic, and they had this ravioli that you might like. It's the short rib flavored ravioli.
Keep going.
Yeah. So So we get to the end, and we're like, you know what? This is a Midland experience. But the fact that we were there in the whole restaurant by ourselves, we actually had to ask for a service at one point, which is weird because there's literally no one else. But anyways, we get to the end, and he asked us if we'd like dessert, and we're like, well, we're going to go get froyo. And he's like, but we have gelato, and it's made fresh and everything else. It was fantastic, dude.
Okay, well, that was
The
good.
gelato was
that's a
literally
good win.
fantastic. It was worth the whole meal, and it was good. We're next time maybe some lasagna. Maybe we're gonna go for some other staple stuff. But I liked it overall. I enjoyed it. It was
Okay.
a good experience. All right, so there we go. There's our food thing for the week.
So now that I know, next week I'll have a food preparation for you guys.
Yeah,
I'll do some
prepare yourself,
research. I'll do some research for you guys
Yeah.
beforehand.
Well, this week the food winner this week is Chef Ronnie, who
yeah.
served up some ribs again.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, he's our dice coach, and I always say this publicly. I say this to everybody: nobody rubs their meat better than Ronnie does.
It's fantastic. It's a little spicy for me
Yeah,
sometimes.
Eric, you
a little
tried
salty.
you tried
A
some
little
of Ronnie's
salty.
meat, right?
God, we go from
Yeah,
news to
yeah.
like nonsense. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And we're gonna go back to news just so you know. If I
Hold
don't,
on.
Your favorite restaurant is?
Yeah. Hey, chat. Can you guys tell me what your favorite restaurant is? There you go. And by the way, Ronnie
sadly, there wasn't a coupon. Yeah, that's true. No.
Ronnie rubs his meat the best.
Well, if I go to a place to eat for the first time, I mean, it's helpful to have a coupon. It
mean-
makes it go down a little better.
David, I have a question for you because
Yes.
we're really about to go off the rails.
Go ahead,
Do you
sir.
think it's a compliment if I tell
Mr.
him that he
Ken, no.
rubs his meat better than me?
It depends on what sort of meat we're talking about. We got Principal
Ribs.
Skinner there working his meat over
Yeah.
as we speak.
Yeah, that's true too.
He really is, dude. All right. Mr.
shit.
Kendo, Alex always gives me great food recommendations. New Asian barbecue was yummy. Hey, here's the thing. Now we finally, Alex's food video. If you haven't seen it, you should love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were we talking about? I got off topic.
no,
I gotta
we're
get
all
these
going
things-
off the
We're
rails
gonna go
here.
off the rail. If you
all
haven't
good.
seen his food video, it's fantastic, by the way. Jet edited. It's really good. Alex knows food like there's nobody's business. We did all the B-rolls correctly, and it finally got an audience, so it's starting to get some views now. So it's fantastic.
It's on the CQ channel, right?
It is. It is on the
Okay.
Casino Quest channel, so check it out. We're going to be doing more of those. Alex, we all get out to eat quite a bit. We're kind of busy. We don't cook so much, so we have a lot of our favorite sort of choices, places to go, this kind of thing. All right.
Fantastic.
Next up, okay, so entertainment-wise, sir, did you entertain yourself this week?
No, not much going on this week. But the good news is that a lot of shows are coming back, and I'm going to a Golden Knights game on Friday. Golden Knights game. That's actually it's a good and a bad thing. Hockey's back in, everything's going, and this is gonna be great because I get to go a game at 25% before it goes back to 100%. I'm actually looking forward to that.
Really?
Yeah, because
Well, that's entertaining.
all the games are sold out at T-Mobile Arena. Oh, look, yeah, they're bringing. Look, Justin Bieber's coming back. Eric Church,
T-Mobile?
played T-Mobile.
Yeah.
So all these different concerts that got postponed are now
Yeah.
moving forward. I know Garth Brooks is supposed to play at the new Allegiant Stadium. But that's the one thing that's nice is like things are starting to come back to normal. But I am looking forward to that Golden Knights game on Friday at 25%. I'm really excited.
All right, that should be good. All right. What else here? What else do we got in the questions? All right, so do you guys want to get right to the questions? We may as well finish it out with that.
Do you want to do your news stories, Alex?
Oh, which ones?
You got warm weather.
Oh yeah,
Good.
I just walked in I did a 30-roll challenge at the space, so I just walked in. So let's
Yeah.
go over some of the news. Okay. So let's talk about the warm weather here. It's been like really warm.
It's going to be blazing. This
Like-
summer's going to be hot.
Like it was
dude.
literally like there was a meme that I saw today where it literally shows like 73, you turn on or 7 a.m. you turn on the heater, 3 p.m. you flip the AC on. So I mean, we went from like what 70, 69, now we're like 93 in like
It's going to be blazing hot. You know what's so weird is when we were watching the people in the Northeast under all that snow, and we were loving the weather here, that's going to be the exact opposite in a minute. They're going to be like enjoying themselves while we're just going to be baking.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, like last year or the year before, Memorial Day weekend, I believe that it was like kind of like a late start to the summertime. It was kind of like not warm.
Yeah.
Now it's like already April. It's like really warm.
They're going to
So
be hot, dude. You got to
Yeah.
get your, figure out a way to cool yourself down, dude.
I'm gonna get burnt.
Yeah, we're going to have to do some portable ice or something
Yeah.
to work that out. All right, what else you got?
Warm
That's your
weather's coming
news?
back.
Sky.
Who?
Alice in the Sky. Penthouse list for 15.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to show you this. This
Oh
is at the
my
Panorama Tower, And I didn't know if this is going to be the CQ compound. So I saw this panorama tower. If you guys don't know, it's right next to Aria.
Yep.
And look at that view right there. Oh, that's the 2-story one. I didn't even realize that.
It's one bedroom, though. I've seen this place. It's got this one massive bedroom.
Really?
Yeah, and the rest of it's just all this, like, other stuff.
Wow.
It might have 2 bedrooms, I think. I've seen this place. It's going to be on the market for a long time because that is like, it's like the views are fantastic.
15 million.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at all the glass and all the crystal. It's quite something.
Whoa, look at that room.
Well, yeah. So I'm sure it could have more than 1 bedroom, but I think they repurposed a few things. It might have 2 bedrooms, but I know that it's lacking in the bedroom department. I mean, it looks like space. It looks literally like out of a Star Trek episode where they just landed on some foreign. But the views are tremendous. Can you imagine walking out on the balcony?
Yeah, no, that's a nice view all the way across City Center.
Can they all see that?
Yeah, let me know in the chat what you guys think about that, by the way.
I mean, even the furniture is just,
I would love to
wow.
see what people are saying.
It's almost too bright, dude. That would give me... See, there's the bedroom. There's the bedroom. The bedroom.
Wow.
And, yeah. Quite interesting. I would be... And then you get this... It's a shared balcony, outdoor balcony.
So, you know what that view reminds me of? Palms, at the Palms, their suite. I believe that's the Playboy Suite or whatever the suite was. But that view is like... that outdoor view, that actually reminds me of the same. But
really?
Yeah, 15 million.
You don't think that's too bright? I mean, oh my God, I would go blind in that place.
So what I could do is next week, just to show you guys. So for 4th,
go keep going, dude. Don't read it.
Oh yeah, everyone's going. Everyone's going off in the chat. Hey, it's okay. You guys can state your opinion on it. I just wanted to show you guys that that's for sale for 15 million. So.
Love the shower. Yeah, that's quite the shower. Hey. Yeah, the super chat is by the way, I already got you some sunscreen, buddy.
Oh yeah, go ahead, read the catch up. There you go. Sunscreen for Alex's bald spot this summer. Thank you, sir.
Don't want to burn it.
Thank you, sir. Hey, good news is that everything's good. Just right here, I just gotta get it covered.
We found some sunscreen for $3 a bottle at Costco. Just so you know.
Hey, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna shave my head again this weekend. It's getting to that 1 month period where you gotta trim it up.
Fantastic.
Yep.
The new people? Why? We hit another mark? We hit 300?
No, just remind them.
Oh,
yeah, that's right, guys. So what,
there
300 likes?
300 likes. We're going to do the mask, which is not here because Lauren took her mask to go.
Okay. We have another CQ mask.
And 500 likes. We're going to have to sit here and work this podcast for another couple hours to get to 500, dude. Oh. Stand by, everybody. Pizza's on the way.
Yeah, perfect.
A hat and a shirt, dude.
What else do we have, Mr. Sticky, that I put on there? Was there anything else?
No more news?
No, that's it.
That's the end of Alex's news.
I'm gonna start. I'll start putting together some more whimsical stuff, more Alex-friendly news.
Yeah, because my news is a bit heady. So I guess we're sort of tapped out in the recovery, but the recovery's coming.
Jokes aside, though, but like you could tell Vegas is starting to come back. Traffic's starting to come back. You know, people are starting to come back. I mean, I'll tell you right now. Today on a Wednesday at Casino Quest, without exaggeration, I mean, we had like what? How many reservations? I mean, we had a bunch of reservations today. I mean, and on a Wednesday, too.
Yeah, we're busy. Wednesday is now our busiest day. Strangely, it used to be our busiest day. You know why it's our busiest day, sir? Coupons. Not for Casino Quest, but it's cheaper to come on a Wednesday.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense.
If you want to play and you want to learn and you're either frugal or you're a smarter than the average bear type of thing,
Monday used to be, I don't know if you remember.
Monday was big.
Monday was busy.
We loved it.
Let's explain to the chat or the viewers why. Monday is also the day when people come into town for conventions.
That's it. And I think quite honestly, I think now it's changing a little bit. We have a lot of people on the weekends, but if you're here midweek, you're here to like play and learn and educate yourself. You know what I mean? It's like on the weekends, you're more. It's maybe there's more families. So you're more looking for more entertainment. You're part of the crowds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a different thing.
The other thing too is I actually told everyone this in the Discord. So while I was walking through the mall, another person stopped me and said, "Hey man, love your videos and all that stuff." I couldn't believe that people recognize me even with the face mask now. I mean, granted, I was wearing this, but still, it's like the fact that people stop and recognize us now. It's like starting to become more surreal to me. It's like the popularity, I guess, of us.
Wow, things are changing, buddy.
Wait until somebody stops you at Dottie's.
Holy
every
crap.
time. What are you gonna do if there's
already had one.
I know, but what's gonna happen? You won't be able to go to your place anymore. Everyone's gonna know who you are.
Oh my God. Well, I wear a mask now, sir. That's all. It's just gonna keep wearing the mask and be like, still a little nervous about the COVID. You know what I mean? Gotta wear the mask. Yeah, we had someone recognize me.
You should borrow my wig.
Oh hell no!
When you go to
buying no
Dottie's.
wig. No, that's your wig, dude. That's.
By the way, if you guys didn't
first
know,
of all,
they mailed me a wig.
They did.
The community mailed me
it
a
looks
wig.
fantastic.
Asian dad. It's on my
You're
Instagram,
so sexy
guys.
on that one, dude. You look great.
Yeah.
Love you in that wig.
Yeah. So maybe you could take my wig and go to Dottie's.
Dude, I love talking into this mic, dude. I'm making love to the mic, just so you know. Me and this mic are having a fantastic. Keep it up. Just go.
Okay. Well, anyways, so yeah, I'm thinking you could just wear my wig, go to Dottie's, and they won't recognize who you are.
With my black wig and blonde hairs. I'll make sure to shave first, just so it's clear.
No. Keep the stash.
Keep
I think
the
you should
blonde
grow out the
stash?
stash and then
Oh,
put on
God.
the thing.
Wow.
There you go.
Nah, that'd be just a little too weird. All right. Yeah, it's gotten bad. Bill K. Bill Cost. Look at that. Look who we got here visiting.
Oh my gosh, it's Mr. One Fast Willie.
We love Fast Willie, dude.
Mr. Willie. Hello, sir.
We gotta have him do voiceovers for us, like literally that voiceover. Huh?
Oh yeah, even he said it's bad.
All right,
the
we
wig.
got some questions.
We got
All right,
some
let's do the
questions.
questions. Can you ask Daddy David if he'll join the group for Andar Bahar this Saturday since he flaked last weekend? Oh my God.
Dun dun dun. By the way, chat,
Alex-
can we get an Andar Bahar in the chat? Can we get
Alex-
an Andar Bahar?
Oh my God, this guy.
Can you just hey, I need your guys' support right now.
The bus pulled out and rolled me over.
We need 200 people
Alex
to
is
type in
driving.
Andar Bahar right now just to show Daddy David how big the game is.
200? All right, at 200, I'm in.
Yeah.
Let me see. Keep it PG. We don't own any mic babies. He said, keep it PG. We don't own any mic babies.
Oh jeez. That's
So
shifty.
normally
Here, see, look,
I'm all
look,
over
look.
with the mic. Now I've been like, you got to speak like this. And you don't
There you
know.
go.
I'm learning, buddy.
By the way, Mr. One Fast Way, we're gonna send out reservations later today for the CQ party. I was talking to Trent and Carla. Hello, Trent, Carla.
Yeah.
We're figuring out the numbers for the party, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna figure out the activities. But let's talk about that actually, David.
Hey, we gotta have somebody at the crosswalk to help him across.
Yeah.
What do you think, Fast Willie?
Oh my gosh.
That's terrible, dude. That's terrible. He's like, you little bastard.
But to answer the question, so do you want to? Are you gonna let us play? Are you gonna come in and play a little
I'm
bit?
in
of
a
Andar Bahar
dollar.
on Saturday?
I got a dollar.
Okay.
I got a dollar. Oh my God. Principal Skinner's rolling his eyes at me. He's like, that's not going to work. I got a dollar. Listen, my
Okay.
Kino budget is very tight right now. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, what else is I gonna answer that question? Okay, yeah. So one of the things they were talking about is you doing a strip walk with the community that
A
weekend.
strip walk?
Yeah.
Oh,
They want-
crap. Something else went into my head. Whoa.
Oh my
Principal Skinner's fat. Never mind. I got a new outing.
What do you think? What do you think about that? A group like?
No, I totally want
want
to do a brook. You know what?
We can do it during the nighttime when it's a little bit cooler.
I'm waiting to lose weight when everybody can come out here and we can just walk the strip or walk everywhere. You know, We'll have walk ups. What can we call them?
Fantastic.
I was gonna call them walkouts, but that's kind of go.
Mr. Rob B. Hello, sir. Mr. Rob B. Hope all is well. How many likes
Yes.
for a Crapsy beta? For you, sir, we're gonna get you a beta, 100%. All the
Yeah.
big people have been supporting our channel, and I said maybe we could do a lottery for the rest of them. But
We're gonna be rolling out Crapsy here soon. We just
Yes.
we had a chat with the Crapsy team lead yesterday,
yep.
and it's looking fantastic. They've sort of upped their game, and so that's sort of been the pause. Is they realized they needed to get to a whole new level, and so they're working on that level right now. And what we've seen, it's literally you've seen a bunch of the screenshots where they've improved on that, and it's literally going to be. For those of you who love craps, this is going to be the app. This is going to be your go-to app. The tournaments we have planned, the live tournaments, the interactive tournaments, the stuff you'll be able to do with Alex and us. It's fantastic.
I know there's a lot of people watching, but a lot of you guys, if you're not familiar with Twitch, I know we joke around a lot. Like, you see all the innuendos and jokes. And once again, I just want to apologize to Trent and Carla if you guys are watching right now. Twitch is just a whole new world. But on there, we're going to do a lot of the crapsy, the tournaments and that sort of thing on there. And if you guys that are watching aren't familiar with Twitch, please join us on there. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of
it's
fun. They do a lot of live play. It's growing. The audience is growing.
There's literally like zero seriousness. And by the way, here, let's
I'm
do
an
this.
anonymous watcher, just so you know.
Yeah, perfect. Just to let you know. Hey, chat, what's my stop loss at? We'll let them answer it. What's my stop loss?
Poor bastard.
There you go.
All right, yeah. What is it? A stop loss.
Let's see what the chat says. We'll give it a second.
We'll give it a second.
We'll give it a second so that you can see. I
Okay.
like what Jay wrote, Spandex Nation. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, my back won't get bent.
See,
Yeah.
look. See? Stop
Yeah, no.
loss, zero.
Zero. Perfect.
Yep.
Um,
So we have a question here from Jay Stizzle. David, any good Glitter Gulch stories?
I got a ton of Glitter Gulch. Like, what do you mean, like Glitter Gulch? Like, Glitter Gulch, is it in the Glitter Gulch and the girl's a Glitter Gulch, or the machine's a Glitter Gulch? I mean, Glitter Gulch is what got me started.
I've never actually been inside Glitter Gulch, as crazy as that.
So across from that, I used to play at, because that whole area was considered sort of Glitter Gulch, because it had the tag to it. When it came to the girls, I was really never inside.
I've never been in there, so.
But when on the slot side of it, I played the slot side of it. That's what got me started in gaming. I won $200, so walk the hell out.
Do they still have mermaids and all that stuff downtown?
I don't know.
I don't even know if it's still there. Deep fried Twinkies.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, that was like the thing. Like
I've had a deep fried Snickers, sir, and a deep fried pickle. That's about it.
So mermaids, that's a casino downtown. I'm sure some of you guys in the chat can help me out. That was like the thing when you're walking. They had like their specialty was like deep fried stuff. It was
Really?
Like deep fried? No. Without exaggeration. Deep fried Oreos. Dennis can
deep
Google
fried.
it.
No, I know. I've had deep fried
Mars bars or
the
something.
Snickers before. I've had the Snickers and I've had the pickle.
Yep.
Okay, among other things.
Victor,
All right.
I know. Thank you, sir. When the fun stops.
Yeah, when the fun stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of those for sure. All right, deep fried Mars bars is where it's at. Yeah, did you
Oh.
know the Mars family was out here in Vegas? They actually had their own plane for a while.
Really?
Yeah, they had their own plane. They have the FLM, so it was named after the he at one point he was the wealthiest resident of Vegas or of this area anyways, but it's named after like an aunt or something like this, right? Like someone in their family. But anyways,
No, it's circa. Oh, I have no idea. That's funny. There you go.
deep fried Mars bars. Yeah, we used to love my bar. All right, deep fried Oreos. Yep. And it's in it's circa now. That's true. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no more
See,
of that.
there you go. See how that tells you how much.
All right. Do we have any other questions?
Oh, we have
my
a question
God.
from
Whoa.
Principal Skinner.
Oh my God.
Do you want to read it out loud? I can't see.
Oh God. The Red Rooster. Oof. Yeah. I got a Red Rooster story. It's not my personal story.
Okay.
Is David going to start being the DJ at the Red Rooster? First of all, the kinds of songs I would play there would probably not be all that conducive to what's going on at the Red Rooster, so maybe no. And at 750 likes, Olive Garden date with Daddy David. Oh, yeah, that's true. No, that's easy. What do you mean 750 like? We get
Come on, gang.
5 likes.
We only need we only need 508 likes to get there. Come on
Yikes.
now.
Oh, God,
Anyways.
no more.
242 likes right now.
That's what I'm saying. We only need 508 more likes. Let's go, gang.
Yeah,
Anyways.
let's go. All right, well, so the Red Rooster is, for those of you who are new to our channel,
Yikes.
it's where people go
Yikes.
to interact with other people who are interested in engaging with each other without clothing. How's that?
Yeah, no, that's great. By the way,
'Kay.
I'm sorry, Trent Carla, if you're watching right now still.
Yeah, no, we apologize.
You're just like tuning in and
We
you're just
apologize.
like watching all of our community just going crazy right now.
Yeah, we really are. So the story is, I'm literally on a craps table at the Gold Coast, and we have this new guy come in. He starts on stick, and we're talking to him like you do. You meet their new guy on your crew, and his first story out of his mouth, quite literally, and this is literally, he says, "Hey, my name is so and so, and guess what?" We're like, "What?" I met my wife at the Red Rooster. And the next thing out of his mouth was, "And I didn't know what she looked like for at least the first 2 weeks." And we're like, how's that possible?
Wow.
I didn't know anything about the Red Rooster back then. And apparently they fell in love without ever seeing each other's face. They were never at eye level. Let's just put that out there.
Wow.
Anyways, next topic. What's the next question, sir? Come
Hey,
on
David.
down.
Man, that weather's so hot today. It's so warm today.
It's delicious.
Pull up that
outside,
article
dude.
again, Dennis.
When are we going to get the live Keno video? Oh, that's coming. We have Keno machines here now, and so we could play those live. But we got to get back to the casino to play live, sir. I think the next time out it's going to be me and Alex. What do you think, buddy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And one of the things I just want to let you guys know, people have been asking us questions about live streaming. We are going to start live streaming, but the biggest thing is that because of the restrictions.
Yep.
So once everything is 100%, May 1st.
Yeah.
So once everything, something in my throat. So once everything goes back to 100%, be prepared, guys. We are going to do a live stream. So that's 100% thing.
We lost. I think that Red Rooster thing, smoked us. We lost a few. We lost a few. Monsters.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Next up,
They tuned off.
they tuned out. All right.
Yeah.
Do blackjack dealers prefer a straight tip, or for you to play it on your hand?
Okay.
I think every dealer prefers a tip. They want to double down. At heart, we're all gamblers. We $1 is nice, but $2 is better, kind of thing. So I think most, if they had their preference between a hand in and an actual, bet. The other part of it is, they would take the bet. The other part of it is you want to really train players as dealers. You want to train players to really bet for you, right? And so if you're just taking hand-ins, then a lot of players wait till they're done and they throw in the $5 or 20, whatever the case is. But if you teach them to bet for you, they'll bet for you while they're playing over time, so you can expect to get more. So I think in general, it's better if you educate your players on tipping for you or making the tip for you.
Yeah, I mean, when I used to be a blackjack dealer, David, I used to say when a player asked, do you want to take it or play, I would say, let's go every other. I used to compromise.
Yeah.
But I did gamble on a $25,000 hand-in tip. He said, you want to play it or take it? I said, play it.
Yeah, no, I would totally
DJ
gamble.
Tingles at the Cosmo.
I mean, I've been given $25 and asked if I wanted as a hard way or a hand-in. I'm like, I'm all in on the hard way.
The only thing I will tell you on the opposite end is if you go to like the local casinos or the downtown casinos, the ones where it's like that dude that's like been dealing for a long time. And it's like, he's like, you can tell he's gambling every tip that he gets. It's like, like a dollar hand, and he's like, hard 8, here we go.
Yeah, he's
That's
trying to
like-
work it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would say honestly, that to answer that question, right? We would just say thank you so much. I mean, the fact that you're even thinking about tipping, we appreciate it. The dealers appreciate that.
yeah, the dealers appreciate it. Literally any amount of money, really. It doesn't even have to. I think consistently, if you bet for the dealers over time and you bet consistently, even if it's a low amount, then you can, you're kind of off the hook. Whether you win or lose or that type of thing. If you get to the end. For me, sometimes when I get to the end and I have X amount of money and then I'm thinking, okay, should I tip 5% or 8%? But if I'm tipping all the way through, I'm confident that, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
I don't have to come up with some ridiculous number.
You are a good person, DC.
That's it. All right, so we have a bunch of questions. All right, how many likes for a dinner with Daddy David at Olive Garden? That's from Alan Toy, dude. Listen, a lot of you guys that we know and that have been with us from the beginning, I mean, we're just going to go rent the room at the Olive Garden. We'll just hook it up.
Actually, that's one of the things they're talking about is like
I'd
a
love to do
banquet
that.
room like at Olive
do
Garden.
they have banquet rooms at Olive Garden?
I don't know. You would know.
I would know. I've never been there with enough people to have a banquet room. I know the Pope room at Buca because I would need. Can you imagine the train of people?
Let's ask the chat for you guys that are patrons. What are some of the things you guys want to do CQ meetup again so David can see it right here? I have a list, but I think it's better if the chat for David to see. That's appropriate. That's
all right,
not.
But I just
that's
saw,
not the colored rooster. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Yeah, we're not going to go there. So here, by the way, here was a really good question I like because this is what we are at heart. And those of you that go to the school and see me teaching, well, yes, we are teachers. We have a school, and our focus always is on our students and our classes, and we teach. You'll see me there teaching dice. We had a few people show up today, Mirage dealers wanting to learn craps. And you'll get me and Troy's there now, who's a current Aria dealer, and we have a fantastic class for craps, and you'll see Alex and Lauren teaching Blackjack and Roulette and Baccarat and everything else. So don't be surprised if you come to the school and you're like, oh my God, you guys are really here teaching. Yeah, we love teaching.
No, they're actually surprised. We've had a lot of students come in and they're like, wow, you're so serious at the dealer school. I'm like, well, I'm trying to help you get a job.
Yeah, that's it.
As much as we want to joke around about it,
Yep.
we're trying to actually help you,
I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's going to be really hard for me to pull away from the craps. I love teaching craps. It's fantastic. And I love teaching dice dealers. But anyways, okay. So here's the thing. Okay, so someone asked best craps tips, place bets, pass line, hard ways. I will tell you, like, if just from the basic game mechanics, place bets give you your best return on investment. Realistically, you put one bet and you get paid when that number hits. A come bet, you really need that number to hit twice. I mean, if you look at the math, if you break it down in math alone, 2-point Molly, straight math, but the return on investment is less because, again, you have to get that come bet to the place, to the number, to the box, and then you get paid off. And now also remember those true odds that you take. So if you have $5 flat and $10 odds, you're only going to get rated on the $5 you have in play, the $5, the contract bet part of it, because there's no Theo for the casino on the odds, right? So you get. So I think in general, the best bets you can make, if you're going to say on the positive side, is you're going to just take place bets, right? If you're betting on the DC, I would stick with straight flat bets on the DC. Me personally, if I see a table go cold, I might throw some flat bets out there. But inevitably, when I bet on the don'ts, table gets hot, so I tend to just like literally, sneak attack the game with place bets. That's my thing. So if you ever see me work systems, the most part, they're place bet systems or some type of blended system, that type of thing. And we have a lot more of those strategies that are coming out, by the way. Okay, what other questions you had? I thought I would just do that raw.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is like.
Oh my God, Dennis is just enabling.
He is enabling. Dennis, yeah. Anyways, we're going to be posting for a new assistant, just so you know. Okay. No, should we get David a wig? I would love a wig. I might not need a wig soon. I'm going to borrow Principal Skinner's do. That'll take Alex is like, what? Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
No,
I
go
forgot to
ahead.
tell you.
Go ahead. Hook
So
me up, buddy.
just to let you guys know, I took that wig and I took a picture with it and I sent it to Raquel and she's like, please tell me you're not gonna keep that. I said no. She's like, oh, thank you. So there you go. Wigs aren't for us.
Yeah, no, I look terrible in a wig. I tried it for a minute, by the way. A really expensive one too, by the way, and it's just not a thing. Although I love the hair part of it, but what are you gonna do? All right. So here we go. We got more craps questions, although you have more questions on there. All right, we'll deal with these. Have things fully opened back up, buffets, player lounges, all the status comps? Good question. Love this question. So
I'll answer part 2.
go ahead. Well, have things fully opened back up? Not fully. There's quite a few things that are sort of off the mark right now. Entertainment, some shows are still being delayed. There's still some talks. I was talking to someone about the Cirque du Soleil shows. There's only, I think, 2 that are sort of back in play. There used to be 8 of those shows. And a lot of the more intimate venues, the comedy clubs, those kind of, they're coming back quickly. Some of the larger venues are taking a minute. So really not everything. Go ahead. You get to the food stuff.
The buffets, they have not fully reopened. There's only 2 buffets currently at the moment that are operating, Wicked Spoon and the South Point. South Point's actually a pretty good buffet as well.
South Point's fantastic buffet. Their veterans buffet, the best out there because you get to bring a friend. You get the +1 there.
Now, I'm just going to give you a caveat to part number 1. We do have confirmation from casino VPs that May 1st is going to go 100% and possibly, like I said, I joked around about it, but June 1st, no mask mandate. Nevada will be fully vaccinated by then.
Yep.
So that's the rumor right now. So the casinos have actually been contacting us about dealers.
Yep. Yeah, so we've been contacted quite a bit. This ramp up is going to be very interesting. And a lot of people have been either pushed out, pushed away, whatever the case is.
It's going to be real interesting with Resorts World opening. It's going to be really...
Yep. You need more tables.
Dealers.
You have a bigger floor, more space.
No more plexiglass on the dice game.
Now, as far as the player lounges, I think those player lounges mostly, if you're a VIP player, you'll see a lot of those amenities coming back. I was a little disappointed. Some of the restaurants and things like this that are still sort of limited service, they haven't been as available. If you're a certain level of player, you've seen some of those amenities sort of go bye-bye. But I think come May 1st, all those will be back online, especially, as the casinos start to really get those people, those high-value players back in play. So you'll see quite a bit of that.
I think also, too, a lot of the players' cards, because of the pandemic, they extended everyone's tier. I think they rolled it over for a year, I think, right?
Yeah, depending upon where you're at. I know, and I know some of the casinos have really done a great job. So there's no more parking fees that we know of. There's a few places that still have parking fees, but for the most part, you can park for free. And again, some of they've been, the Stratosphere has a Uber, a free Uber ride. I get notification of it quite a bit.
Yep.
And yeah, so they're working on it. All right, what else you got?
I don't have it up yet, but you can read it.
What's it at?
One Fast Willie comments something interesting for Alex.
Really? I think it
really?
scrolled
What did
off
it
the
say?
thing. What did it say?
It's one of the recent ones. Alex, at the CQ party, will Raquel be
Oh.
there? Can I
Yes.
sit on the couch with her?
Yes, my girlfriend is actually coming to the Flaccid opening party. She'll be
Oh,
there.
fantastic.
And I'm almost like scared.
I keep trying to drink this, dude. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. It's a candle. It's a beautiful
Hey,
candle.
Dennis, can you grab me another LaCroix to make Monk upset?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Principal Skinner. Special Patreon tier. Thank you. Yeah, my girlfriend's going to be there, guys. And you guys this is your time to embarrass me. And by the way,
Dude.
I have no shame. You guys can bring it. She already knows everything. Over, under, all that
listen
stuff.
to this. By the way, I'm going to go back to this. I love this thing. So I didn't know what this was. It's a skull. Just so you know.
It's a deck of cards, looks like.
Yeah, it's got cards on
That's
here.
cool.
And it's got a wick, dude. It's an actual candle.
That's pretty cool.
It's quite fantastic. I mean, this is the ultimate G-Gen thing. I mean,
thank you, sir, for the bottle service.
Oh, look at that!
my gosh.
Wow, it's a white napkin service. Fantastic.
LaCroix.
Good job, buddy. Dude, absolutely love this. We have some of the most interesting stuff. If you just want to look around and see some of the most interesting, I mean, it's quite something.
No, the stuff here is amazing, by the way. Like a lot of the stuff, I'm literally been going through and looking around. Everything looks great.
Oh yeah, it's this place is really shaping up. Wait till you see the pictures. There's going to be posters that'll be here.
I mean, you guys will like this. The new setup.
It's going to be fantastic. Even if you don't spend any money, which you know what I mean. We're gonna have one guy running around going, you know when you used to, like when I was a kid, I grew up in New York City, right? And they had all the newsstands and they had all the magazines.
Yep.
And I would try to read the magazines, like the funnies, okay? Archie's, those kinds of magazines. For those of you who remember Archie's, anybody remember Archie's? Remember Archie's, the comic books? I don't know if they even
that's
have
right.
those. Yeah.
Yep.
And there would be this one guy that would just come around and it's like, you buy, read, you buy first.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And we'll have some, but we'll be happy. We actually have a couch back there where you can come and sort of check out, some of the books and systems. We have all these books on systems and strategies and, classic Vegas. If you guys remember playing at the Landmark, at the Dunes, at the Sahara, the original Sahara, at, all these places, we have, reference books, picture books, strategy books on all these different topics. It's quite fantastic.
And I think one of the things that's cool about this place too, because we also sell like party stuff.
Yeah, we have. And by the way, if you're on the Strip and you're interested in a party, I'm curious, by the way, of the people that we have watching now, how many of you kind of miss parts of old Vegas? Like how many of you really enjoyed lots of, the old Vegas, like,
YouTube
the
chat.
Personalities. Obviously, we had, Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra, all these different people here. The Hustler mags. Okay, we're still on the I knew we would get to those kinds of mags.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
too young. They were too far from me. They always had that at the top or behind something. But
Let us know, YouTube chat. Do you
but
miss
there's
old Vegas?
toothpick. Yep, miss old school Vegas. Yep, good.
Don't worry, David. When we open our own casino,
Oh,
old Vegas is coming back.
All right, I want to get to this in a minute, but here's the other thing that's going to be really interesting. So I have to tell you, one of the most interesting things about this business is sort of the evolution of gaming on all sorts of levels, like how a crap game became a crap game, how a blackjack game became a blackjack game. You follow? And the slot machines, like
the evolution.
Why are cherries? Why are cherries a thing? Like when you see the cherry, why? I mean, who decided that cherries or pears or plums or whatever the case is? And we have all those answers for you when you come here. You're going to be able to learn all about that. Why there's bars? Like, you ever wonder why there's 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bars on the slot machine? I mean, there's a reason for that. And it's all about sort of how, gaming has sort of evolved, how it started. It started at the convenience store, your local convenience store, and it's now, look at it. I mean, now we're going to have mechanical games here that many people haven't seen in decades, 20, 30, maybe 40 years. We'll have them right here for you guys to interact with and see. And then we have a variety of the actual slot machines, all of which will be for sale. All have been curated, refurbished, and done. And a lot of them are some of the machines we see out right now. There's Lord of the Rings is at Sunset Station. It's a bit of an older machine, right? Well, because it's been around for a little bit, but it's a fantastic IP. As many of you know by now, I hope. I'm a huge fan. I love Tolkien. I play Lord of the Rings online on the Landreville server.
I just saw it today. Trent showed me the Breeders' Cup. It's kind of like sort of like Sigma Derby slots.
Yep.
That's there. We have a roulette one too.
Yeah.
Fireball.
So like
Alice in Wonderland.
The old Super Double Poker.
Yep.
We have the triple bonus machines that were really popular. They're still really popular. Many of these machines are still on casino floors today, and you'll be able to literally have one and put one in your house, and we'll ship it for you, the whole thing. But it's amazing. It brings back a lot of memory. For those of you who've been visiting Vegas for a long time, like you can go to a lot of strip casinos, and they've moved on to some of these, really new very interactive machines and this kind of thing. But a lot of us remember playing and coming up on these double bonus motivator poker machines. So it's quite something. But anyways, so
you'll enjoy the new space.
Yes.
It's very well rounded. I mean, it's not just table games lessons. I mean, there's stuff here. There's retail here. I think you guys will be really happy with it.
And here's the thing that you should know. Like Trent and Carla love gaming. They're just like us. They're fans, just like we are. They're fans of the tables. They're fans of slot machines, and they have really done an amazing job of curating things that I really think are going to appeal to a wide variety of people here at Casino Quest. I know I'm kind of selling it, but
no, you guys are gonna enjoy it. Also, too, like, let's be real. David and I literally have like zero fashion sense. Like stop loss, zero fashion sense.
Yeah, no,
right?
that's true. So we needed them to kind of fill it out.
So for them to actually come in and actually like have these like fantastic ideas, like
and you'll see like those of you who saw there's a Shit Gambler Say shirt here, dude.
Oh yeah.
If you want to be the ultimate Las Vegas tourist, like we literally have that shirt as close to that shirt I think as possible. So if you want to come here and get your lucky shirt, we got your lucky shirt. And if you want to peacock Vegas while you're here, you can peacock Vegas because, you know, I mean, that's the goal. You got to be like literally at the center of the what do you think?
YouTube chat. My question to you guys: do you guys want to start? You guys want me to start wearing those gaudy Vegas shirts? Yes or no?
We have them here.
I need the YouTube chat to decide yes or no. Should I wear those Vegas shirts?
I'm in. Can I answer yes? Like, can I chat publicly?
Just go ahead and type
yes.
in yes.
Oh, everyone's gonna know my secret anonymous name though. I can't do that now.
No one's gonna know.
Oh, really?
Because the delay, they will never know it's you.
Oh, they're not gonna know it's me. They're gonna know it's me. Yes. I'm gonna be the only one. No one's gonna type yes. They're gonna wait.
All right.
Anyways.
So we have a question from Transcam21.
Go.
What is the most gimmicky or sucker carnival game?
Oof. Oh god, that's gotta be War, dude.
I think it's.
Can we call Baccarat a carnival game? Anybody know I love
Mr. Brian Kiss, just for you, sir. I'm gonna find one for next
War.
week.
People are typing in this.
Okay. Oh God, J.
Please
Ross,
God,
please
yes.
God, yes.
Okay. You got to see. We have the shirts here, by the way. You can only get them at Casino Quest. They're fantastic. We can't show them next week. We're gonna show those, dude. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a camera, and we're gonna start it out going around so we can see, so you guys can literally see. And I know that some of you guys will point out stuff in the background, like, you know, and the background here is quite something.
Least wear a boa, Alex. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We got. That's the thing. We have stuff to rival. I wouldn't say rival Liberace.
Yeah, that's funny.
Who remembers Liberace? Anybody here remember Liberace? Oh, God.
Jill, don't worry, I'm working.
You had to
I just
love
saw your
Liberace,
question, Jill.
dude.
I'm working on it.
What a personality he was, man. Oh, fantastic. Anyways,
Yeah.
I met a close friend of his back years ago, and someone who Liberace gifted a lot of jewelry to, and just fantastic. The stories are amazing. I mean, anyways, let's move on. All right.
Oh, can I give you another runner-up for a terrible carnival game?
A terrible kind of game other than War?
Let It Ride. You push your bets 3 times, or you lose on that one.
I mean, well,
Didn't
that
mean
Let
to
It
tap
Ride
that.
kind of started.
Sorry, Tyler.
Yeah, the big wheel. Yeah, Lauren's also like War. Yeah, War.
I'm not a big fan of the Let It Ride. You
I'm
push your
walking
bets
through
twice.
Aria.
You have 3 bets. You push it twice and lose one. Oh.
Dude, I was walking through Aria. I'm pretty sure it was Aria. It might have actually been Bellagio. And I hear someone say, War. And I looked around. I'm like, I haven't heard War since my cousin, since we were like 12.
Nice. Yeah.
It's actually going on at a casino, dude. War. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, those of you who know Liberace, I mean, does anybody remember Liberace? Yeah.
Jill's asking when's the Clench the Butt Cheeks merch being released. Jill, I'm working on it.
Cleanse the merch. God. It's still at the Golden Nugget. Yeah. Liberace used to have a museum out here, and I think the COVID killed it or crushed it. It might have actually gotten whacked before. There used to be a dinner place, and they used to have like shows. You know, Liberace Museum was on Trop and like down there at Trop and something, and it's since gone. But anyways, all right. Yeah, the big six wheel. That used to be, some casinos used to punish their dealers, throw them on the big six. That used to be a thing. So
Or dollar blackjack.
Or dollar blackjack. Yeah, if you didn't do a good job, they were like, you're off to big six. No dealers. Well, I've actually met dealers who love dealing the big six because it's a no-brainer, right? And then there's other ones that it's such a touristy thing, by the way. Oh, we got a big 6-wheel in storage, dude.
We do.
We do. We got to break that bad boy
I
out.
almost got impaled by it in storage. It
We-
tipped over too heavy one time. That's a Patreon story.
It's a
but
legit big 6-wheel, dude. You
it was
guys are
like-
going to love it.
It was like Final Destination.
We're going to put it up as a prize wheel, so you can come by, and we're going to offer...
I forget. Let's talk about something. Let's say thank you guys so much to the community. One of the things I want to say thank you guys so much to our after we finished our podcast last week, our
Yep.
channel kind of went viral.
Wow, we love that, dude.
No, I mean seriously, thank you guys so much. Like literally, like our views went up like 150%. Like thank you guys so
100,000
much.
views a day now.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean really, it is.
Podcast 1,000.
No, but seriously,
okay.
I mean thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Like it really means a lot to us. Thank
All
you
right,
guys for
ready?
watching our videos.
Here we got a lot of questions. Let's do it. Oh, if you could resurrect one old casino, which would you choose? Oh my God, one old casino. Well, I know what that is right away. My brain went to just one answer, and that's the Dunes. For the money, the Dunes, the pit at the Dunes. I love the Dunes. Honest to God, I wish you guys could see it because even in today's terms, that pit would be considered modern. The way they had the lattice and the ceiling was just so fantastic. For the money and the elegance factor, the Desert Inn. Every time I walk in there, my heart would be a little faster for some reason. I mean, it always felt like that was the money. I was so stunned when I always figured that when Wynn bought it, especially after they did that whole renovation, that he would leave at least the DI, the old DI in place. But there's that. Go ahead. What do you got?
Man, it sounds kind of random, but the Showboat.
Oh, that's for the buffet, sir. You're a big buffet fan?
Yeah, or like the Boardwalk Casino with the Butterbean commercial. There you go.
I opened the Boardwalk. Holy crap! Casino Boardwalk.
Now it's Park MGM if you guys don't know.
Nolan.
Or it's the front of Park MGM. Or what is it? Italy? That's what the front of Boardwalk Casino was.
Listen, you know what everybody used to come in and ask about? The damn roller coaster. They had this fake ass roller coaster on top of the Casino Boardwalk. Yeah. Everybody used to come in. Where do I get tickets for the roller coaster? I'd be like, dude, go outside. Look, pay attention. Put your drink down for a minute and look up at the roller coaster. You're going to see that the thing hasn't moved in years. It's never moved. Okay, there's some false random thing up there. It's not a real roller coaster. People would come in all day long and they would come up to the pit and they'd be like, where do I get tickets for how do I get to the roller coaster?
Wow.
We got a super chat from Derek.
Yep.
Oh, Derek.
Mr. Derek,
hey,
the troll
buddy.
has arrived.
The troll is late. Oh, there we go.
Much,
Our Jasmine troll.
Well.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
I love the Casino Boardwalk and the owner. Oh God, I could tell you. I'm gonna have stories for you guys about the Boardwalk. Butterbean used to be in there, as you know. That was one large human being. Really large human being. He used to hang out in the back. He had a booth at the cafe, and then he would show up at the. Go ahead.
I saw a YouTube chat. I'm gonna throw a little shade, and then we'll move on.
Really?
Okay?
About Butterbean?
You know what casino? No. You know what casino I bring back? Hard Rock. All right, next question, Dennis.
Hard Rock.
Next question.
Oh man! Wow. Wait. We're not done with the Casino Boardwalk. What was the other one?
Okay.
What was the other one you wanted to come back? What was the other casino that Alex said he wanted to come back besides the Casino Boardwalk?
No, I said the Hard Rock. Next question.
Oh God! Yeah. Besides earlier.
Showboat.
Okay, so here's the thing. I got a little trivia question for it. It's amazing how much random crap I know about casinos. That just tells you I lived in casino. I knew every back door to every casino in town.
I think that's why you doing the strip walk thing is the thing, man.
Oh, if we do the strip walk, you guys are gonna love it. I have stories like you have no idea. I mean, just ridiculous. All right, but anyways, the Showboat was one of the very first seafood buffets here in town. And I don't know for a fact if it was the first, but the thing is if you played there, you used to play slots there, and they had the slots around a circle, and the lady in the middle who would try to keep you playing and give you change, and so if you played enough, you got her to give you a ticket to the buffet because you had to have a ticket. You couldn't just show up. You had to have a ticket. You still had to pay. Okay, you're not getting a free buffet, okay, but you had to pay, and they had this fantastic, and it wasn't so much a seafood buffet; it was like a crab meat buffet, but it was literally fantastic. I know a lot of you guys thank you, Andy. I know a lot of you guys remember the Showboat fondly because the Showboat was a fun place to play, dude. It was light. It was like it was a great place. But anyways, okay. David really did a lot of backdoor BJs. Oh God. Gosh. Anyways, next question. At first, I read that out thinking there was a question. There was no question. What happened to the question?
Trent and Carla, if you're still watching, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we apologize. This has gone off the rail.
I'm gonna read this question for you, David.
Go ahead,
okay.
Go ahead,
Papa
sir.
David. If you're stuck on a deserted island, you have your choice of Lauren, Timmy, Alex, David, Pat, or Dennis. Who do you take? Let's take out Dennis out of the equation. You have to pick somebody.
I gotta take Dennis out.
Yeah, Dennis doesn't count. Monk, you messed up the question. You have to pick one other than Dennis.
Yeah, because me and Dennis is like, I don't know, what is Dennis anyways? Lauren, Timmy, Alex, David. That's myself. I can be with myself.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. We should play, we'll play reversals. So you have to pick Lauren, Timmy, me, or Pat.
Oh, it's so Timmy, dude.
Why?
I mean, Timmy, I love Timmy, dude. I mean, he's a fantastic human being. I mean, the great thing about Timmy is like he's quite literally kind of a loner. as much as he's an extroverted when it comes to strategies, apart from that, he's kind of in his own space. So that'd be fantastic for me because he'd be on the other side of the island. I'd be on my side of the island. And we'd be doing like our own things.
I think the other thing too is you can.
You know what I mean?
You don't need a bell. You know, like how certain animals have a bell. You don't have to because you could just hear Timmy humming away. So if Timmy's nearby.
Now listen. Now with you, I mean, there'd be a lot of noises coming out of your side of the island, and those are noises. Like I gotta get some rest, buddy.
No,
and,
the thing is, like, it's like constantly messing with your ears. You're just not sure if that's a sound.
Yeah.
It's like, is that really what I'm
and
thinking?
with Lauren, it'd just be always so hot. I'm assuming this is a deserted island somewhere where it's hot, and she'd be always so hot.
You know who I'd take out of all these people that the monk doesn't
Pat?
know? No, I'd take Becky.
Oh,
Becky would be
dude.
my barometer. Because
Really?
Because if Becky doesn't feel like her life is in danger, you're just being
know
a
everything
puss.
is good, dude.
Yeah,
Becky's
you're just
life
being
is never in
right?
danger. You're gonna be dead
Dennis.
before Becky, dude.
No, because like literally Becky's like, what's the big deal? It
Yeah,
could be, like,
Becky
literally-
owns it, man.
Yeah, Becky literally. If you guys don't know,
Becky-
Becky is our teacher at the school.
Yeah.
She is,
Yeah.
quite experienced.
This turned into Twitch. This guy's saying this is just
Yeah.
true. They went from a news serious show to like nonsense. Here, you know what the nice thing about Becky? I was having a conversation with a student today, and they were talking about Becky. They were like, "Really, you don't have to." So there's actually a couple casinos that will hire you if we pass you. So if you pass CEG Dealer School, right? You don't even have to audition. The casino just trusts us, and boom, on the floor, right?
If we send the email directly to them, they will.
And the
take
guy
it.
and our dealer was like, yeah, because they know Becky's not easy. And I'm like, oh yeah, Becky's not easy. I mean, you think Becky's your friend? Becky's not your friend. Okay. Becky is there to make sure you're a dealer, period. End of story. She could care less. She's got enough shit at home. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's
You're
true.
like, please, Madam Becky. Please, Madam
Yep,
Becky.
Becky,
Becky's like,
thank
listen.
you.
No, we love Becky, by the way. She locks it down over there. She's fantastic. Dude, she'd work every hour of every day. We let her. She is such a trooper.
She just wants to get out of the house.
You have no idea. Listen, she broke her leg and came to work. I mean,
Yeah, no, that's true. She broke her foot.
She literally broke her foot, and she had this little trolley she attached to her leg so that she could like
We're like,
wheel her ass around.
We told her, I was like, you need to take a week off. She's like, I'm fine.
I'm
like,
fine. I'm coming back to work. She called me and she's like, listen, I'm coming back to work, David. I don't even care. You know what I mean? Like, quite literally, you can't stop me from coming back to work. And I'm like, Becky, you broke your leg. She's like, that's okay. I got a trolley.
Yeah.
I gotta wheel my ass in there. She's fantastic, by the way. All right. Anyways, by the way, Becky, it's so funny because we do have people that come to the school and they're like, yeah, I broke in 1990 or 1985, and she's like, listen here, honey, 1972, okay, 1972, you got nothing. All right. Yeah, she is tough as nails. That's
Dude, she
true.
is tough.
All right. What's another serious? Do we have any serious craps?
Dennis.
I saw some craps questions.
David Alex, do you collect antique checks?
That's a fantastic question, and yes. So I have some that I just have picked up over time. I used to have. You know what the most valuable checks I ever had? So one check I used to have that's famous that I know everyone knows. If you were ever familiar with the Hard Rock Casino, they came out with a Jimi Hendrix Purple Haze check, $25, and for most of us, that was a game changer. When I saw that check, I had to have it. I couldn't afford to have it.
Yeah, the purple check. So normally, if you guys aren't familiar, purple checks are usually $500. But the Hard Rock, the purple's the $25. They
$25.
switched it or something.
And so I'm there one day, and I see these. I'm actually watching a friend play, and he's playing $25 a hand. I was like, holy crap. This is because I love Jimi Hendrix. I'm a big classic rock fan. I love Jimi Hendrix. I love the guitar stuff. I bought in. You had to buy in. You couldn't buy them at the cage, from what I understand. You had to buy in.
My aunt used to work at the Hard Rock. She used to work day shift there, and she actually gave me 2 New Year's Eve $5 checks. Maybe you guys can Google it to confirm that I'm not being full of it. I have a Hootie and the Blowfish New Year's Eve $5 check and a Marilyn Manson New Year's Eve $5 check.
Okay, that
Brand
Marilyn
new.
Manson check might not be worth as much as it was
That's
a couple
right.
months
Oh,
ago.
yeah. Oops.
You may want to.
Okay, so I have one Hard Rock Hootie and the Blowfish New Year's Eve $5 check.
Yeah. Oh, so Purple Haze. So I had that. I lost it, but you know what I had that I knew was going to be big, and I had my storage broken into, and I had it stolen. I bought a whole rack. Okay, 100 clown checks. So when the casino boardwalk first opened, you guys can probably Google these or look these up. They came out with these white dollar checks with a clown face on them, and people would come in, and there was a line. They had to literally set up a line at the cashier for people to buy these checks. They didn't expect them to be collector's items right away. People go crazy for clowns, dude. It was unbelievable. So I'm sitting there one day. I'm opening the place, right? I'm there on the table, and I see this people, and one of the ladies comes over because Norbert or I forget his name right now, but the owner of the casino would sit there in the dice pit and talk, and the owner of the Klondike Inn, which was featured on Vegas Vacation, by the way, they would come in and start chatting away. There they are. There they are.
There they are.
And people were lining up. How much? There's like $100 a piece. These flipping things, dude. Now. Yeah, you're on eBay. See what they're worth. Can they see this? Can they see this, Koozie? All right, don't have them look at your porn tab by accident. Only $10.
Well, hopefully it's not on that tab for the streaming
For the
computer.
dollar. Anyways, I had 100 of these. Oh God, I was so depressed. I lost all of these.
Here, can you real quick while we're here? Can you just type in a Hard Rock Hootie Hootie?
Listen, $25 purple haze check, dude. That's gonna be big
on eBay.
No one cares about Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, just see. I'm just curious. Hard Rock Casino Hootie Hootie.
Guess where Hootie and the Blowfish are?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
We're at the Silverton.
Singer. Oh, there you go.
$10. Wow.
$10.
So Hootie,
Perfect.
Hootie went mainstream country.
Yep.
And him and his band were at the Silverton. You know where I've heard about Hootie? Fantastic human being. Everyone loves him. He's a really down-to-earth guy. He's always very friendly. They used to have like the Hootie and Blowfish sort of cafe. I'm not sure if it's still there, but it was at the Silverton. And maybe. But yeah, those clown checks, man, they were forming lines. And I was like, okay, that's it. I'm going to go get one after work. And I bought 100. And I got them stolen. But anyways. All right. What else you got?
Do you have any more questions?
Yes. Top 3. Oh, that's a great question. What are your top 3 casinos in Vegas that I should visit when I'm there in June? What do you got, sir?
So let's go with, we're assuming that Dylan's never been to Vegas. Is that correct?
All right. Yep. Let's do that.
Okay.
Top 3.
You want me to go first?
You got to go first.
Okay. I would say Wynn.
Okay. Why the Wynn?
Why the Wynn? Wynn is like timeless. Okay. Like you go in there and it's just a really high end, high class, like top tier casino.
Yep.
You just go in there and it's like, like this is like the creme de la creme.
Big fat rooms too.
Yep.
500 something square feet starting. Really big fat rooms.
I would tell you go there. Top 3 casinos. The second one I would tell you is to go to, I would say for me, Bellagio. Bellagio's similar.
Yep.
But the what is it? Observatory, right?
The gardens.
Waterfall. Yep. All that's fantastic. And my third, Jerry's Nugget.
Oh my God! Now you've lost it, dude.
Jerry's Nugget.
We've
$3 craps, 25-cent roulette. Because Joker's Wild's not open right now.
Jerry's Nugget. You're kidding me.
Yes.
You want to go to Jerry's Nugget?
Yes. Chat, do you agree with me? Jerry's Nugget, yes or no?
You know what's so funny? We're going to end up live streaming from Jerry's Nugget when all this is done. I mean, that's going to be the thing. Because let's be realistic. You know what's funny? People that I have a relative that worked there for 30 years and loved it. Literally had never had a negative thing to say about anybody that was there. And, their cafe, that Primer Dinner is like obviously pretty famous. I've only been in there a couple times, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't say it's a top 3 place. I mean, you want to see how everybody else lives in Vegas. I guess that's the thing to go. Just circle around. Yeah, it's a very interesting neighborhood. Okay, I'm going to agree with the Bellagio 100%. Okay. I like the Wynn for the rooms. There's not a lot really to see at the Wynn. Originally Wynn had this amazing art gallery, and I think at first it was free, and then he charged people because someone put their elbow through a painting and it cost them a fortune. And they're like, okay, now we got to charge people for this. But as far as the casino goes, it's literally probably easily one of the most elegant properties on the Strip. And the rooms are fantastically large. So it's an all-suite type of property. They're just huge rooms. He was competing with literally the Venetian at the time. And they went sort of head-to-head on who could have the biggest, fattest rooms. And there it is. So they have lots of amenities in the room. It's not cheap, of course. The Wynn is not cheap to stay at. But in terms of just pure elegance, I'll agree, but not my top 3. Bellagio, 100%. You got the fountains to watch. You have the gardens, which is a must-see. And you have all the crystal throughout the place. And it's sort of like a European elegance on a whole nother level. The other one I would say, if I'm on the Strip, is I'm going to probably go to the Aria. So those of you familiar with the Aria has won a lot of awards for being a very green-friendly property. They have a lot of... it's sort of this indoor-outdoor experience. There's a lot of atriums, and even some of the restaurants feature a lot of outdoor kind of sceneries that you don't normally see indoor. and it's a very green friendly property. If you stay at a room at the Aria, especially if you stay at the Sky Suites, it's one of the great amenities they have attached to the Aria is they pick you up at the airport. So it's they pick you up at the airport. It comes with that whole experience. They drop you off. It's like a white glove type experience. You walk up to the counter, you pay. Okay, I mean it's not a cheap room. But if you want to come and just have literally, you don't want to wait in line. You don't want to. You just want to have literally just be on vacation the whole time. Those Aria Sky Suites are fantastic. It's a big room, lots of amenities, and literally everything is on a remote control. So the whole room is very tech friendly, tech savvy. You can access your room with an app on the phone. And it's really, in terms of like a 360 kind of experience, it's quite amazing. I will say if you come later in the year, then the property that's trying to up that's go beyond the sort of the Aria experience is, of course, Resort World. They're adding a lot of technology as well. They're even adding, one of their things is they're having, I don't know what they call it, but again, the 360 experience. You'll have an app, and let's say you want to go to dinner. Boom. You'll be able to plug in your dinner on your app, go down, and then you have a reservation. You want to go to a show, you want to go to a club, you want to go to your room, you want whatever amenity, you're literally going to have an app that sort of plugs all that in, so that'll be interesting.
Okay.
But
well, I will give you a side note. I was just joking around about the Dre's Nugget. Let's not be wrong.
Oh, really?
So I would tell you Ellis Island / Palace Station is good for like a local casino for like cheap eats, cheap food. But Dennis, can you show them a picture of the Waldorf Astoria?
Wow.
Show them the picture of the Sky Bar. So it's not a casino,
Yeah.
but if you're coming to Vegas and you're looking for a view, a really nice view,
Derek, thank you, sir.
Other than the Strat with the 108th floor, another option for you is the Sky Bar. This is actually where I first took Raquel when we started dating.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Waldorf Astoria.
It's
Sky
nicer than the
Bar.
foundation room. It's got to be. It's,
it's in City Center, so it's next to Aria.
Yep.
Yep. And it's don't get me wrong, guys. The drinks are like ridiculously expensive. We were like two rounds, and I was already in like $80. But,
oh my god.
You know, it was
No
one of those
coupons?
places. No coupons, sir.
Oof.
But the view is there we go.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's the view right there. Chat, tell me what you think about that view. That's the perfect. Let's just keep it right there for a second.
There's a good view.
If you're gonna come to Vegas and you're like with the special someone, this is literally like a nice little spot to go. You literally go there, have a nice cocktail or two, and you just enjoy it.
Make sure you bring your I'm a doctor business cards kind of thing, or an astronaut, something.
How about do they have a I'm an astronaut Navy SEAL doctor card?
Yeah, because you're gonna need that card when you go in there. You know what I mean? That might be an entrance. Yep. By the way, the other room the other place to look, the Foundation Room in Mandalay Bay is also fantastic. If you're going for a view in the club scene, it's a very sort of intimate thing. All right. Yep. One of these days we'll literally talk about all the rooms and stuff. Orleans, yep. So here we go. Orleans is good for local. God, I used to love the Orleans. It's literally everything's at the Orleans. They have you can go to the theater. You can get a Subway sandwich.
Yeah, they have a food court. They have poker. They have table games. They have 6 craps tables, by the way.
Yeah, we like the.
Me and Ronnie took a research trip over there a couple of weeks ago.
They used to have good Keno, and they kind of killed it. They have a Keno lounge still. They do have a Keno lounge. We love that they kept a Keno lounge. I'm going to be very nice to them so that they keep their Keno lounge.
Okay.
What else you got? You got other.
Okay.
Going to try and play craps for the first time this weekend with $175. Any tips? With $175, I would quite literally double tap to triple Lux on the 6 and 8, and just stay disciplined. Wait for the big shooter. Once you collect a fat bet, like if you can get to a triple Lux or a power press on the 6 at some point, you could spread them out and then build a hand kind of thing. $175. So here in Vegas, a lot of $15 tables, $10 tables. If we had $3 and $5 tables, I'd be telling you a little something different actually. But $175 won't keep you in play for too long if you're looking to kind of extend the action. So me personally, I would just focus on the 6 and 8. I would double tap to get my money back, stay in the hand, and then triple Lux power press from there. And then on one of those hits, I would then spread it out, go across, and just move it up.
Okay. Dr. Balls, just to let you know, you have 3 options. You said $5 tables, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? Ellis Island, if you're on the strip, Ellis Island has $5 crap tables. Option number 2, Downtown Grand, Friday and Saturday has $5 tables. Don't ask me why I know these things. Okay, and just let you know. Option number 3.
Not gambling.
Yep, not gambling, just researching.
Just
Okay,
researching.
Number 3,
100%.
Jerry's Nugget once again. Of course, Jerry's Nugget is what it
Is
is.
that a $3
but,
table?
Yeah, Downtown Grand has a $5 game on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, we got it. We really, I mean, we got to start. I got to go into Jerry's Nugget.
Yep.
I really do. I go by there all the time.
Or I like what Toothpick Ted wrote. If you have a $175 buy-in, just put $175 on the don't pass, and then.
Yeah,
There you
unless
go.
you're the shooter. Yeah, do not play the pass line bet. Here's my thing. I'll tell you right now with the pass line. If you're going to play the pass line, commit to the full odds with your flat bet. It's silly to pay the pass line without. If you're just going to play the flat bet, it's a terrible bet. Play with full odds. So that's the thing with me. I avoid the pass line because I know that whatever I come down the pass line, whatever the point is, I have to commit to full odds because that's the only thing that makes sense in my brain. It's true odds. It's free money, right? There's no Theo. They don't even rate it. That's how good it is for you. It's the only true odds bet in the house. So if you're not willing to commit to full odds, if you're someone who's like, no, I'm just going to take single odds or double odds, you're not committing to full odds, then just avoid the pass line unless you're the shooter and then shoot the dice. Obviously, you have to have a contract bet or you have to have a pass line or don't pass.
Yep.
Go.
Real quick. By the way, Imagine Sense in here, a.k.a. Timmy. Can you guys do me a favor in the YouTube chat? There's 178 people watching. Can you just get back to work, Timmy?
2 white hats, please. Employee discount. I know
Yeah.
those white hats are fantastic.
Can you go ahead and type that in the chat? Spam that in. Get back to work, Timmy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
And Shifty, yes. $2 craps at Club Fortune is good, but it's too far away for most people.
Wow, this $2 craps at Club Fortune?
Yeah, they have
Holy
$2 craps over
crap.
Don't
The
ask
Club
me why-
Fortune.
Don't ask me why I know that.
We're available. Live stream. Crap game. I'm in. 15, 18 across. I'm all in. 18 across is a $10 game, dude.
There you go. Here we go. Get back to
Big
work.
AZ, how you doing, buddy?
Big AZ, how you doing? I did see your email. I'm going to respond back to you.
Yeah, get back to work, Timmy. Yeah, you got videos to do. It's Silver Nugget. That's rougher. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a little bit further down. They're relatively close, though.
Mike says, Alex, why do you know these things?
Yeah,
I just
don't know,
know
Alex.
things.
A lot of random information.
By the way,
All
I
right, what
can't
else?
wear a normal head because I have so much useless information put
Yeah,
in
it just
here.
spills it out, pushes out the edges. I understand. All right,
Yep.
what else do we got? Look at that. Get back to work, Timmy.
Yeah, there
Oh
you go.
my God, this is like
Thank you
fandom.
look at this. Thank you very much.
I don't know
chat.
why we do news. We should just do all right, what other questions? Do we have any other questions? Have the best crap tables in Vegas. David, what casinos do you think have the best craps tables in Vegas? You know what? I'm going to let Alex hit this one, and then I'm going to add to it.
Okay.
Go.
So if I do play craps, I play at the Orleans. I like the Orleans personally. Ronnie's not a big fan of it, but I like he's okay with it, but I like the craps tables at the Orleans. There's 6 dice tables. You can always find $10 tables over there all the time. Pre-COVID, it was always $5 table. There's always 4 $5 tables, and then like a 10 and a 15 maybe.
Okay, so ready? Oh, you got more?
Nope, that's it.
So I will say I actually do like the Strat.
Okay.
I know that they're friends of ours and everything else, but I like playing there because dealers are very motivated to take care of your action.
Oh, we're talking about the overall service.
Yep.
Okay.
So you
Yep,
get
that's
full
true.
service. I need full service. I am not the same crap player I used to be. I need a full service game, dude. A full service game. I need someone to work my bets and provide full service to me.
I was literally going to say something, but I resisted myself.
Exactly.
I'm literally, just
No.
let you guys know, I'm on my best behavior right now.
So Stratosphere has dealers because they keep their own.
Yep.
They're full service dealers, dude. They're not lazy. They're out there working the game, talking to you, saying hello. I don't know if it's fake or if they're doing it for my, if they're doing it for my tips. I don't care. The one thing I hate is just lazy dealers.
No,
You
I
know?
would tell you, customer service wise, the Strat. You know,
Love the customer service. I love, and the thing is the Strat has focused on personalities because that makes sense. You need to be a personality to make money there.
Yeah, if the Twitch audience knows they've interacted with Brian. You got to have
No.
some personality. Brian's got some
If,
personality.
if you have no personality and you work at the Strat, you probably don't still work there.
Yep.
You're not making any money anyways. You
Yep.
need to find a new job.
Yep.
Apart from that, you know what else I used to love to play? Dice. Gold Coast.
Oh yeah, that's where I broke in.
You know why?
Why?
Because I could just be like an aggressive, degenerate, player there, and no one cares because they're all aggressive and degenerate. It's just like, you know what it is? It's a lot of cab drivers, dude. On their, $40 in tips for the night. They're playing some cash.
A lot of restaurant workers play.
I
at
go
the
to
Gold
see,
Coast.
shout out to Godfrey. My old friend Godfrey is still there, dude.
Yep.
He's a legend.
Yep.
He was my mentor.
Yep.
I mean, quite literally in craps. All right. Oh, my God.
Yeah, let's hide that comment.
Let's
there,
hide
Dennis.
that one. Yeah, there's a
Dennis,
few
better
comments
hide
we
that.
can't touch with a stick.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
Frankenberg, never been to Jerry's Nugget in 15 years. Am I missing something? No. No, it's just an inside joke.
It is an inside joke.
It comes with the territory.
I'll be honest with you. It's a local casino. It's different flavors, different people kind of thing. And they have a great prime rib. There you go.
If you like to gamble with your life.
Yeah. It can be a little rough, but they've cleaned it up. The area is getting clean. They're moving in. This huge factory is being built, like catty corner to the place. It's going to be nice. It's an Amazon. It's a big Amazon distribution point. Yep. Some people will be able to get their stuff in like minutes.
Big AZ, just let you know, you can lay on any number in crapless craps.
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous?
You just can't pay the don'ts, but you can lay any number.
So I was watching a video earlier. Mm-hmm. It's like $60 to win like 10. Behind the 12.
What do we see on Crapless Craps? Because it's 6-1, right? So you can lay. What was that?
60 to win 10.
Yeah, it was like something like that. No, it was like.
Can you imagine? You got to lay $60 to win 10.
6-1. Oh, 15. So you got to lay 105 to win 15 or something like that.
Oh my God! And then you just that seems a little rough. I'm not a fan of. I mean, I see the draw of Crapless Craps, but me personally, I mean, we played it the other day. And they kept calling me an extreme shooter, because that's when you hit the outside numbers, the high numbers or low numbers. You're an extreme shooter. I don't want to be an extreme shooter. I want to hit 6s and 8s all day long.
Now, just to let you know, play crapless, you got to bet 2, 3, 11, and 12. That's why the strat. So to let you guys know, the reason why strat has 2 crapless tables because there is a gambler there, and we've seen it. He buys in for 10, 15,000. He bets 2, 3, 11, and 12, and he just that's all he bets, those 4 numbers. And if it hits, then he just presses all the way up. So instead of betting the horn.
Eventually we'll come up with a strategy for that game, but I think
looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I'm actually more excited if we can get your own Keno game.
I would love my own Keno game. I'm all in on my own Keno game. Are you kidding me?
Check this out, Keno, or would it be Fantastic Keno?
God, but can be the thin version of me?
That's fine. Well, Caveman Keno is using a copycat of Hulk Hogan.
A picture?
What would you want for the Keno name? Check this out or Fantastic?
Super Fantastic Keno.
Super Fantastic Keno.
Oh, that's totally the game.
I like that.
Super Fantastic Keno. You know what I mean?
That.
It's going to be 100 cards though, just so you know.
YouTube chat. What would you like?
100 cards.
Super Fantastic Keno. Yes or no?
God, Keno's going to love it. You would think that with 100 cards, you have a better chance of winning, but that's just not true. Because I've been there with 20 cards and just doesn't always work out. Okay, ready? Rudy Valencia, what's the difference between a locals casino and a strip or resort generally? Good question. You ready? Okay, so here's the thing. So it comes down to quite a few areas. So you're literally appealing to completely different segments, population segments, demographics, the whole thing, right? A strip casino focuses on, when it comes to games, you'll even notice the difference between the types of slot machines they have in play. Like a local place will have like a Buffalo. When it comes to slot machines, they have a lot of the standard sort of go-to machines that are just generally popular, right? And people have, emotional connection with it. When you go on the strip, you'll see a lot of these sort of IP machines, IG Magini machines and different sort of celebrity machines or takes on, you'll see Wheel of Fortunes and Monopolies, although you see them some of those local. But the other thing is that locals pay more attention to, paybacks, and they want 9 to 5 video poker, for example, and they want Keno machines that pay $8.30 for a 5 spot, that kind of thing. And when you're a local and you're spending more time on these machines, you're just going to gravitate to the places that pay better, right? Mm-hmm. One of the things about the El Cortez downtown is they advertise all these, higher paybacks and better plays, and you can see it. Like if you go to a Keno lounge, I know I'm bringing up Keno a bit, but it's kind of a factual thing, and it's a clear way to see what the difference is. You'll see payouts that are on the strip that are much less than this same payout for the same money at local places, and when you're on the strip, if you're in a property like the MGM, for example, or you're in City Center, where are you going to go? Unless you come here with a car or you're prepared to travel, a lot of people will walk up the strip, but you're kind of a captive audience. You're willing to sort of pay the premium. You're willing to pay extra for the drink and the pizza and all these things because everything is self-contained. That's the whole idea behind an integrated resort. So I think the biggest difference between a strip place and a local place are the paybacks. When it comes to gambling, is sort of the types of paybacks. Local places also have lower minimums. Locals just, if you're going to be playing all the time, you're not going to be playing on a 15. You're not going to, you don't want a $15 tables. 25 tables are going to get too expensive. Also, the other difference is that there's more amenities clearly at strip properties than there is in local places. If you stay at a room at a local places, it's kind of toned down. You don't see a lot of the extra things, the coffees and the views, the size of the room. There's a lot more stuff that goes into a strip property room than a local room. And we were talking about Ellis earlier. Ellis has Days Inn attached to it. It's kind of it's just a bare bones regular, hotel. As much as Ellis is a very popular casino with locals, everything is sort of, stripped down. They have lower buy-ins, they have higher paybacks on Keno. They have pizza that's a reasonably priced, they have beer that's reasonably priced, food that's reasonably priced, because again, it's a locals place. And the rooms are just your basic room. You don't go there expecting much more than a couple beds and a TV kind of thing.
And let's also talk about the location too. When you say strip, because it's on the strip, locals means really literally off the strip.
Yeah.
So you're not on Lafayette Boulevard. You're usually in a residential neighborhood of Las Vegas.
Right. And Ellis is actually pretty close to the strip, but it's still far enough away to be considered. It's kind of it serves people that work on the strip. So you work on the strip, you get off work, you go to Ellis. That was always a thing back in the day. It was a really popular place to hang out.
Yep.
So even the Rio, for example, even though they appealed to higher end, strip client had a certain strip, it was still a locals place. Gold Coast, for example, closed, still sort of locals. Palms was also that. The Palace Station is sort of a locals place.
Yep. Palace, Gold Coast. Yep.
And
South Point, M Resort.
Yeah, you'll see like more penny machines, nickel machines, this kind of thing. So so that's like the biggest difference that I see. All right, what else you got? Wow, we got.
I did see a question. I just
Casino
saw
Royale.
it. Casino Royale. By the way, they have no table games in the chat.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, so no table games at Casino Royale, just slots. So there you go.
They used to own the Frontier.
Nikki with the $5 super chat. Andar Bahar, 41 to 49 back to back. How much do you hate me now?
Oh God.
Can you hide user from channel, Dennis?
Yeah. There's a little shade in that one. Wow.
I'm happy.
Nikki, you'll come out. We'll hang out.
I'm happy for you, Nikki. And you know what I'm gonna say. By the way, Nikki, that means you're buying my bingo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you for the chat. Ooh, thank you for the super chat.
No, you don't need to be a local. Nah, not at all.
No, Rudy, it doesn't mean that. It's just basically off the strip. That's the only thing.
That's it. I have friends of mine that started going to Red Rock that used to come and visit me. They always stayed at the strip. And then they went to Red Rock, and they're like, now that's where they stay. When they come into town, they love Red Rock. It's fairly, even though it's a locals place, it's got a lot. In fact, Green Valley Station also is one of those properties. A lot of amenities. It's sort of upscale. So if you're used to staying at like, kind of like a Mirage type of thing. If you're looking for the Wynn or Aria, there's not a lot of those off the strip per se, but Red Rock's a beautiful property. So is Green Valley. A lot of shopping.
Yeah, M Resort's another option for you guys. The pool during the summertime there is awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, the M Resort, they have really nice property. The only thing is, like I said, you're probably going to need a rental car when you go stay at these local casinos. So that's the offset.
Yeah, you need it, yeah.
Because literally, it's not able to, you can't just like walk around.
No, that's right. And of course, if you want to do something on the strip, you're going to have to take an Uber or you're going to have to, drive, that kind of thing. But some of these local properties have really come up in the world. So they're really, Red Rock, Green Valley, the M, are fantastic properties. South Point too. South Point is more of a locals place. Has a lot of amenities, a lot of things to do, but doesn't have sort of the luxury type. It's not part of the luxury. It's sort of a budget friendly place. But we love the South Point, just so you know. Yep. All right. What else you got?
Are we good?
I don't have anything on my thing. There's someone to read.
Wow.
Chat, so.
All right, here we'll pull up some chats. We'll do like a 5-minute warning.
I think we should wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up because we got Indar Bahar working. Yep, we got
my
9.
gosh.
We're 9 o'clock. All right, love the M, super nice. I'm going to Vegas for 6 days in May. What's a good amount of money to bring for gambling only? Well, that just depends on. 6 days. Oof. If you stay disciplined in your budget, I mean, it really is up to you. Like what kind of action you want to play, how long each day you want to play. If you're looking to play for more than a few hours, you can need probably like, I don't know, 500 a day.
Yeah, make sure you also have a limit too
More?
every day. Don't be Alex
Principal
and have a
Skinner,
stop loss
more.
0. Yeah. So.
Principal Skinner has fat cash though, so I mean.
Redbird Junkies, what's a cheaper version of the Wynn that's budget friendly? I would say what I mentioned, the M Resort. The local casinos are
Off
nice.
place, or what about on the strip?
On the strip. That's
Cheaper version of the M.
Good question.
MGM.
Yeah.
MGM sometimes has great room rates. They have a lot of rooms to fill, so sometimes they come up with some damn good room rates. You know where? Oh, you know where? Westgate, dude. I used to literally not be a fan of the Westgate. I stayed there a couple weeks ago for about a week, and as much as I hated like the walk to the rooms were fantastic. They were huge, a lot bigger than I remember, and they were very inexpensive. Again, a property with a lot of rooms to fill.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't play there, I didn't get to gamble there, but the rooms are fantastic. All right, do you get better comps at local casinos versus strip casinos, or is it based on the game? So here's the thing. The station casinos, local casinos, the conversion is literally a lot of station casinos, for example, they convert everything. Any dollar you spend, the gift shop, on a room, at restaurants, even beyond the whole, the casino floor, you get comps. You basically earn points, and it's a fixed amount. And locals love it because they know that if they spend $30, they get $3 back, or whatever the case is. It's like literally earning all your coupons as you go, right? Strip properties, it's really more focused on the casino aspect of it, but some of those comps can be great, especially if they're trying to lure you back, right? So if they see that you're a decent player, that's where we did a survey not too long ago asking people what their best comps is, and almost the winner's always Caesars, believe it or not. Even though you have stations in the mix, things like that, and the reason being is because Caesars to our people, our fans that gamble, they're giving away $100 comps, free rooms, $100 dinner, and amenities that people really enjoy. You know what I mean? An amenity to like $10 at the gift shop is not the same as eating like the Bacchanal buffet kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. All right. Star Trek experience. Rudy, he said, I would have loved to go to the Star Trek
it used to be at the old Hilton, which is now Westgate. Yeah.
Old Hilton, dude. They used to have. That was the thing. I actually got to go there a couple times. I loved it. There was 2 different iterations of that. Yeah, I went to the very first one, the second one. Not so much a Trekkie, but that was a lot of fun, dude. Seeing the bar. They had a Star Trek bar in there at one point too. You know what I missed, believe it or not, is I missed a NASCAR cafe, the Sahara.
No joke. I was literally thinking in my head.
Wow.
He's like, you know what I really missed? In my head, I was like, David's not going to say NASCAR cafe.
Yes.
And you said it, and I was like,
Yep.
why? The 5-pound burrito?
Dude, my buddy ate the 5-pound burrito by himself in under 30 minutes. Swear to God. My buddy Mike ate the flippin' 5-pound burrito. I watched him do it. And they would put together. So I used to work back there as an OPC. I was selling timeshares. It was like I was in between jobs. Let me just tell you. But I used to sit there and watch whole families come up to that NASCAR cafe and order that damn burrito. And I was like, oh my God. We got Principal Skinner. Love that burrito.
Do you guys know what I miss?
Dude, it's fantastic.
But it's not really. It's only because of COVID.
Really?
Sterling brunch.
Yeah, Sterling brunch.
If you guys don't know what Sterling brunch is, Google that. All you can eat lobster tail, filet mignon, Alaskan king crab legs, $120. You got to do it once a year. It's worth it.
Yeah, $120. We were gonna do that as a celebration to try and celebrate.
I ate 14.
Forward.
I ate 14 lobster tails on my birthday. 2 years ago.
No,
it was great.
And I only played at the Strat for 2 days and already got 155. Yeah, no, the Strat's so that's Alan Toy talking about the comps he's gotten. The Strat has sick comps, dude.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing. Even Fahad or everybody with other places Strat, their comps are actually pretty lenient.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
They give you a ride. They just literally like offer to pick you up.
Every week we
get
$15 to go eat, play, and
Uber over.
I got an email every week, $5. So
let's do 2 more questions and then get the hell out of here. Okay,
yeah, it's getting pretty late. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate the support.
Went to the Westgate when it was the International. Oof. Wow, that's who's that? Is that Fast Willie? Who's dated that one? That's a little I ate at they used to have Benihana's is still there, right? And I ate my first expensive restaurant that I actually paid for was there, this French foofy restaurant. And let me just tell you, I had like McDonald's right after because I didn't get a whole lot of food. It was expensive. It was they brought out the stuff in all the like the tins and all that stuff. And it was anyways. Okay, you ready? What else?
Yep. One more question.
One more question. Oh my God, I'm not even. Did David see Elvis at the International? Jesus. All right. Anyways,
that's from
what
Mr.
else?
Ken No.
Anyways, moving on. He won that last that prize.
David, if you want to do a challenge, it's on our Casino Quest website, casinoquest.biz. Go ahead and make a reservation on there as well, or you can join our Patreon.
Oh, here's a good question. What is a must-visit restaurant regardless of price?
I got my answer.
Oh, you're gonna hate. You know what? Can Derek please leave the chat from my answer? Can Derek please leave the
Salvador. So I'm gonna tell you,
bastard.
it's what the best is. If you like seafood, the oyster bar at Palace Station is the best. It literally is the best. But the thing is, the line right now, especially like during the pandemic, it's ridiculous. So it's 24 hours, but be prepared because it's literally like a 2-hour wait to sit down and eat.
You got to you got to eat it. You got to bring a snack in the line.
Yeah. Bring a sandwich to get in line. You literally do before you go. But the oyster bar, all right, chef's kiss.
As much as I push this restaurant, I mean, at some point they should just automatically give me like a sponsorship. But so is Derek still in the channel? Can Derek get the hell out of the channel? Oh my God, he's still in the channel. Crap. Can I whisper this somehow so everybody but Derek can hear this? Oh my God. Here's the thing. It's a restaurant. It begins with a J. It's still alive. I love it. Oh God. It's just coincidence. It's called Jasmine. Damn it.
Oh.
And it's at Bellagio. Yep.
Okay.
And it's a very quaint. It overlooks the fountain, so the view is fantastic. Make sure if you make a reservation, ask for the fountain view. Otherwise, they're going to sit you in the middle because everyone else asked for the fountain view. And, oh, God, here comes Derek. Anyways, they have this tour, this tour of Asia, and it's like an 8-course meal. And it's, I think when I first went to there, it was like $85, which, you know, it's really not all that expensive considering there's a lot of restaurants that are ridiculously expensive now, like, you know, regular food. But it's $85. It's like an 8 or 9 course meal, and you get literally a tour of Asia. There's like a Thai food, Chinese food, and it's just this great just experience. And if you go with somebody, there's lots of like talking points. You get to watch the fountains. The ambiance is good. All the tables have lots of room around them, which I love. No one's going to hear your conversation. You can, you know, have private conversation. It's one of those food experience that always has stuck with me. So I've been there quite a few times. And if you like Montrachet, they have that's the one time the price got a little steep because I had a few bottles of Montrachet. I didn't realize how expensive Montrachet was. I like wine, but usually like, you know, drier Italian, cheaper wine. And then of course this Montrachet, just like, holy crap.
Whole new world.
It really was, but by the way, it was worth it. All right, guys. Tour of Asia starring Jasmine. Oh, fantastic. Here comes all the Jasmine stuff. Oh, my God. I was a baby when Elvis. Yeah, I was like, when did Elvis pass? Like in the 70s, early 70s?
I just also wanted to announce a couple other things, too. On Twitch this weekend, we are going to do a group and our Bahar buy. So if you want to jump in there, jump in our Discord.
Yes.
And we're putting that together. I think we're going to stream Saturday afternoon, and I'm going to be here at the space.
By the way, can we just we're supposed to throw in, we're supposed to remember a few of the promotional things. So just in case any of you out there listening to this podcast,
yes,
we have CasinoQuest.biz where you can book a reservation to come down to Casino Quest here in Las Vegas. We teach you all the games. We help you, educate you, or you can just play and practice if you have some strategies you're working on. We are building out a brand new space here at the mall, Casino Quest 2, with our great partner Get. We have slot machines here for sale and sort of an eclectic mix of stuff. Some of what you see here, some one-off, some singular items.
Yes.
So that's fantastic. We invite you, of course, to hit we're broadcasting this live on our CEG Dealer School YouTube channel. And we invite you to either sponsor or join. Hit the join button, and you can be a sponsor, 99-cent sponsor. You get a loyalty icon and the emojis you can use in the comments. We're working on those. Of course, we have the student part of that. You get access to all of our sort of raw classes, live classes that are filmed live at the school. And we're going to make available discounts to you if you are a student to access our CasinoQuest.skilltrain.com website with our great partner Fugu. And we are developing courses for you to become, if you want to learn how to become a dealer or you want to get a deeper understanding of the games from the dealer's perspective. They're very affordable. I think it's $100 is the price point. But again, if you sign up as a student, we're soon going to make available access codes, gives you a discount.
Yep.
That whole platform is being evolved right now, so it's going to be a lot better in the next coming weeks. You can see a lot more content. Once you sign up as a student on the CasinoQuest.skilltrain.com website, it's a lifetime membership. You get a lifetime access to the course, so you get all the new revisions and updates and upgrades and everything else that's coming with it. And We have a lot of merch on CasinoQuest.biz. Some of it is not, all of it's not up yet, but it's coming up. So if you're a fan of Casino Quest, it's there. And a lot of our CEG Dealer School stuff is also there, so you can check out some of the things there. Not everything that you see here is available yet, but we're working on it slowly. We're a small team that's growing, so we can't thank you guys enough for all your support. Oh, and we're on Spotify, and we're on Apple and all that stuff. So we upload this. I try to upload this by Friday. So we download it. Dennis taught me how to use the cut tool and do the audio and upload it. So if you guys miss it, you can see us on there and subscribe and all that stuff.
Perfect.
And what else we got?
Oh, no, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to join us on the weekends for shenanigans, we have Twitch and Discord as well.
Yes.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching all of our videos. We really do appreciate it. I mean, it really does mean a lot to us.
Can we say we have a fantastic community on Discord?
Yeah.
We have built a fantastic community. I think over 1,500, 1,600, 1,800.
Yeah, it's going almost 1,600.
So a lot of people really love that. It's a great place to hang out. There's all different sorts of areas.
We play video games every night, too, if you guys want to play video games with us.
And if you like playing video games, there's always that. All right, very good.
Very good.
We expect to have some meetups, quite a few. If you come to Vegas, come see us. We're going to be doing the strip walks. You're going to be able to have an opportunity to come here right to our media room and do interviews, that kind of thing. And there we go. All right, I think we're off. Thank you guys again so much. We really enjoyed having you, and we look forward to meeting every one of you hopefully in the future. We welcome you to come to Vegas, and bye.
We'll see you Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, bye.
Take care, guys.
See you guys. Bye.